Yeah, simply ball dropping. What's up, family? K-Sap, we up. Ain't no stopping. I'm simply ball dropping like it's New Year's Eve, making you haters believe I'm the MVP. Ask Mr. V and R&B, they do all sports, rather it's on the field or the court, from the arena to the ring. What? You wanna swing? I rope a dope like the one on this boxing thing. That's a punchline. I'm the greatest of all time. Got something on your mind? Hit us up on the line. For that round table talk, ask B Hunt and Sheena and K-Sap too. For their views on our dudes, Marriage Chronicles for you lovers. Oh, I'm married to the game, the championship, the only time I wanna ring. K-Sap, the man behind the mic, check 1, 2. It ain't a rap until I say it's a rap. Just fall through, pull up, the hottest pod smoking. Yeah, I got you open. This freestyle brought to you by James Ford. Pay promotion. Yeah, simply ball dropping. You know what time it is. Pull up, chop it up with your family, man. K-Sap, what up? What we talking about? K-Sap, yeah. James Ford, that's me. Let me talk.
Simply ball dropping, simply ball dropping. Okay. Chopping up these topics, man, I'm simply ball dropping. No. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Nah. Driving coast to coast, making moves, ain't stopping. Nah.
Hey, let me put you on game. These other podcasts out here talking that shit, but ain't repping the same. Nah, this my bro K-Sap, chopping up topics for your eyes. Politics, your topics. Tune in, you gotta watch this. Exclusive material for your radio, stereo, pump it high definition. Stop what you doing and listen. We smashing all competition. You better jump on this wave. Somebody pass me the mic. I got something to say.
Simply ball dropping, simply ball dropping.
Yeah, when y'all come in the building, man, make sure y'all drop a like on the video, man. I see you in there. I see you in there, Tony G. I see you straight balling. I see you, Raven Simone Dotson. Make sure y'all drop a like on video when y'all come in. Yes. You know who it is, man. Your favorite host, man. K-Sap. Simply ball dropping, the man behind the mic. Yes, we back at it, man. You see the title of the video. Shots fired. I see you, WNBA, Sky 5. I see you in the building. I see you, Eddie Bowie. Straight balling. I see you in there. I see you, Marquise Duncan. What's up, man? Hey, as soon as y'all come in, man, make sure y'all drop a like on the video, man, or share the video out, man. Please give this video a thumbs up, man. Appreciate everybody's support. I see all the members in the building, man. Let's get this thing going, man. Man, we got 50 people watching, man. Come on, give this video a like. I see you, Marcus Hicks. I see you, Antoine Baker. I see y'all in the building. I see you, Kevin Lawson. I see y'all. I see y'all coming in. I see you, Works World. I see you, Works World. I see y'all in here. I see the members coming in, man. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to unpack. The WNBA playoff season is about to start. I guess tomorrow night, Thursday, is Chicago Sky's doom day. I see you, Christopher Cady. Yeah, I see you. Hey, I appreciate that, Christopher Cady. Yeah, man, y'all support the channel, man. Let's get these super chats up, man. Let's get the super chats up, man. If y'all support the channel, man. Help your boy out, man. That only gets me in that YouTube algorithm, man, and start, putting this show out there to the masses, man. We can break the code, man. Let's do this together. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. We got a lot to unpack, man. Marcus Jackson, I see you in there. I see you in the building. Man, we got a lot to unpack, man. So I did a show earlier today, man, about Angel Reese was nominated one of the 50 influential athletes in sports. And I see you, Nola, Money Saver. And I covered that. And that's giving kudos and flowers to Angel Reese for what she has brought to the table ever since she's come out of college. You know, the hard work and dedication is paying off, the outside endorsement deals. And, you know, she has a lot of followers on her social media. You have little kids that look up to her, man. I see little kids playing basketball with the number 5 with the leg sleeve. And that's influential. Melissa B, what's going on? Welcome back. Yeah, from Portland, man. Appreciate you tuning in, Alyssa B. And you know, she has a massive following, man. And I see the little kids now in these little videos and stuff wearing the number 5 jersey now and wearing these leg sleeves like Angel Reese. So that's influential. And you know, Sports Illustrated, you know, rewarded her with a feature on October's edition of Sports Illustrated. And also inside of there, they had Caitlin Clark, Flajay Johnson. And what happened? Y'all's man, Jason Whitlock, crashed out over this, man. I don't know if anybody saw Fearless with Jason Whitlock. He went live and he crashed out on this, talking about, what are we doing here? How are we naming Angel Reese one of the 50, you know, influential sports stars in the world? Y'all remember when Jason Whitlock first came out and said the statement about Angel Reese, when he said that Angel Reese makes it great for women to play WNBA basketball, in reference to she was one of the straight women, really giving a slight to the LGBT community. And then now he goes on record and he says, how are you going to put somebody on the cover of Sports Illustrated that comes to the game half naked and all you do is rebound? Man, that is crazy. I see you, Donna Cox, in the building. I see you, Shay W. I see y'all in the building. Yeah, they love her. People love her. Yeah, she is influential, man. And that is kind of where Jason Whitlock with him, man, I draw the line, man, because one thing you say, he likes controversy, guys. He likes controversy. But you got to give kudos to Angel Reese, man, for what she's doing on and off the court, regardless of what you say how you feel about Angel Reese. But as an individual and as a young black woman at the age 22 doing what she's doing, a lot of people would love to be in her position. So that's when you have these young kids, you know, following her, doing her following and things like that. Yeah, straight balling. That's what we do. We keep facts, man. And hey, Wonder Cove, I see you in the building. What John Whitlock said was, it was disgusting, man. So I you know, that right, I don't condone, man, but that's how Jason Whitlock rocks, man. Jason Whitlock, you know, has a knack for doing that to really the black athletes. I hate to, you know, put it out there the way I put it out there, but that's what Jason Whitlock does. He's a hypocrite, man. Some things is interesting what Jason Whitlock says, and then some things is just out of line. But like I said, you know, when I do these, he said AR made it cool to be a feminine ball player. Thank you, straight balling. Exactly. He said that out of his mouth. Now he crashed out talking about, oh man, she's just a rebounder and she comes to these games half naked. Angel Reese don't come to these games half naked. She comes to these games style and fashion. She's covered up. The only thing that she really showing is them long legs of hers. That's the only thing. So for Jason Whitlock to make, you know, to say what he said, it's just hypocritical, man. But like I always say to you guys, man, I'm not going to throw a rock and hide my hand. You know, I always come on camera. But yeah, I'm here tonight, man. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in, man. Appreciate all the support, all the love, man. It's just crazy, man. But we got a lot to talk about, man. So that is a good acknowledgement to Angel Reese. And like I said, man, it's a lot of people out here, a lot of kids, a lot of people that are now going into high school, a lot of these college people, they trying to emulate, you know, Angel Reese with the leg sleeve. Y'all know how when Allen Iverson came into the league with the arm sleeve and the cornrows, what did people in the NBA do? They patented his style with the arm sleeve and the cornrows. And I think Angel Reese is setting a trend there, and a lot of people look up to her. Yeah, that's all they do is hate, man. But you know, it is what it is. And like Deion Sanders said, a fan only blows when you're hot. So Angel Reese is hot right now, and everybody's just trying to, you know, shit on her, trying to condemn her, trying to knock her down, man. But every time somebody knocks her down, she always presses forward, man. Blessings keep on coming to Angel Reese, man. Now, Angel Reese, y'all saw, I don't know if y'all saw the thing with Angel Reese now. She's on the cover of these Reese's Puff boxes nationwide. So now she's still getting that stuff, man. Kevin Lawson, man. We got a new member, Kevin Lawson, man. Hey, appreciate you, Kevin Lawson, man. Appreciate your support, man. I really do, man. We got a new member, so y'all welcome Kevin Lawson on board. He became a YouTube member of the channel, man, where he's going to receive perks and things like that. He's going to get stuff before y'all get it. So I do appreciate you, Kevin Lawson. Shout out to Kevin Lawson, man. Okay, Jasmine Ball, I see any grown man attacking a young woman like it is disgusting, man. And you know, that's the bad thing about it, man. And that's what I hate, man. Jason Whitlock, he's just, you know, Jason Whitlock, man, whatever he's doing over on his channel is working, man. So I you know, it is what it is, man. It's crazy, but Paul Harder says Sambo bootlicking Hamlock Whitlock. It's just, it's getting out of hand now, man. That's what I say, man. It's getting out of hand when it comes to anything that Angel Reese is rewarded or things like that. But we're going to get back to that. I want to touch on something else, man, because, you know, Angel Reese went down with the wrist injury, season-ending injury where she had to have surgery. And she had a threshold on that rebounding record, right? And what happened, A'ja Wilson took over the WNBA record for the most rebounds in a season. And, you know, I didn't see this. One of my followers, they sent me a DM, man, and they sent me this thing. And this is what they sent me. And when I took a look at it, I was like, was A'ja Wilson trying to take a dig at Angel Reese? Y'all guys let me know. This is what A'ja Wilson had to say when they asked her about getting the rebound record. Take a look at this. A'ja Wilson said, record for what? Rebounds? Oh, that's cool. I don't hunt rebounds. You know, it's not something that's always on my mind. A'ja Wilson on finding out she set the new WNBA record for the most rebounds in a season. So y'all guys in the chat, let me know, was that a slight dig at Angel Reese? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to cause no confusion. I'm not trying to cause no confusion.
1 pound fat, eating live. 1 pound fat, eating right. 1 pound fat.
They only here to cause confusion.
So y'all let me know what y'all think. I'm not trying to cause no confusion. That's why I'm asking the chat. What do y'all think? You think so because Prodigal, you think so because the way it's worded? That's what I said, man. Sister Noble, you said no. This is interesting, man. Let's talk about this. I think I'm gonna have to agree with Prodigal. It's how it's worded, because she said record for what? Rebounds? Question mark. Oh, that's cool. I don't hunt rebounds. So I mean, whew, that's interesting. That's interesting. I think that's I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not me myself. Y'all know how I feel. I'm not trying to cause no confusion, man. And you think it's a little jealousy on Works World? Let's talk about it, man. Y'all, I'm gonna keep it on the screen for a minute so y'all can dissect it and really just look at it. Buggy for one bug, man. Appreciate you pulling up. They're setting up a rivalry. I think it was targeted at the media who keeps putting records over wins. That's a great point, Wonder Cove. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the way A'ja Wilson looks at it. I think she looks at it as a point where, you know, rebounds cool, but she's going out to win, man. She's going out to win championships, man. But I mean, it's the way you look at it. It's the way you read it. Tom Kobe 224 said everybody's jealous of Clark and Angel Reese. I mean, yeah, but we got to get past that, guys, man. We all, the season is almost over. The playoffs is about to start, man. We got to give kudos to Angel Reese, man, for what she has done since she's been in the WNBA, man. We just have to, tip our cap, man. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap and keep it moving. But I just found it kind of interesting, man. Now let's go back to, the article that was put in Sports Illustrated that was wrote. She's mad. Not she's a popular star. Yeah, I think it comes to a point. I think Works World, I think you're on to something, man, because I think some of these veterans, I think they do feel slighted because all the talks are about Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. I think it comes to a point where a lot of them, probably say remarks that can, raise a couple eyebrows. You know what I'm saying? Waterfall, you said you saw the post-game interview. I didn't see the post-game interview, man. Somebody sent it to me, DM me that picture. And I looked at it and I was like, that's kind of interesting. He said, I don't think so. I think Asia looks at her like, I think she does too, man, but it's the way it was worded. So the media can, it can get misconstrued. And I think that's what's happening now, because I didn't even want to do a whole video about it because I didn't think there was nothing there. But I already see these YouTube content creators making videos about it. That's the bad thing about it. That's the bad thing about it. I'm not giving Jason Whitlock no energy. I'm just saying, I just had to see, when I talk about something, I got to cite the source, and Jason Whitlock was the one crashing out about it. So I'm not giving him no energy. I understand what you're saying, but Wonder Cove said, I highly doubt if it's targeted AR. Firstly, they weren't even reading from a script. Asia just said off the top of her head. And I think when they put that picture together, they quoted pieces of it to make it look that way. So I feel what you're saying there. Yeah. You should watch what she said on the press. Oh, Myron, so there's more to it? She said some more at the press conference? See, I didn't see the press conference. Wow, so everybody got difference of opinion. She really meant I'm the best player in the league and I don't have to play in garbage time to get double-doubles. See that right there, man? I shouldn't have entertained that. She definitely took a shot. I don't care what nobody says. That was clearly a shot. There's no way around that. If you look at the video, Becky Hammond. Yeah, Becky, that's what somebody else said. Somebody else said that. They DM me, asked me. I think it was Chicago Sky. WNBA Chicago Sky sent that. So I think, that's a tough one. I hope that's not the case, man. I hope that's not the case. Someone created a brand new IG account with a fake photo of Caitlin Clark as an avatar pitch, and they was taken off Facebook. Wow. See how they go to the different. You see how they go to great lengths, Sister Noble. We got to stop that. We got to stop that, man. That's why I decided to really rude these people out, man, because when you come in the chat and you tell me I got to talk about this and I got to talk about that, nah, this is my channel. You're not coming over here hijacking my channel and telling me what I need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to talk about somebody that you want to talk about. We talk about everybody else. We talk about all the women. But if we don't focus on certain people, people get butt hurt. Yeah. Insert a poll. Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna have to start doing. I'm gonna have to start creating polls, and because let me see something. I gotta get this right. Or that's one thing. That's one thing that I'm gonna tell y'all. Somebody walk me through, or somebody DM me. How do I create a poll? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do I create a poll? I be seeing everybody else creating a poll, and I can't create one. So somebody help me out, man. Shout out to my man Brandon Sleep for the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, you eating live. 1 pound spec, you eating right. 1 pound spec.
He said, Asia said, I'm 6'4" and I play under the hoop, so I better be getting rebounds. Okay. Okay, I got it. Appreciate you, Wonder Cove. She sent the link, man. I got it. Appreciate that. But somebody got to show me how to create the polls, man. We got to step our game up, man. We far behind. Jonathan Gonzalez said, I don't know, bro. I think Asia will say that to hurt Angel Reese. She was most likely in the moment. See, a lot of stuff, that's what I'm saying. A lot of stuff gets, yeah, you're right, man. A lot of stuff gets targeted. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, a lot of stuff gets misconstrued, man. And that's one thing that a lot of people, you know, you can take out of context, but it's for people's judgment. You know, it's your opinion on how you take it, man. But when I saw it, because I didn't hear nothing about it, and when the person sent me the picture and I read it, and then I happened to just scroll through YouTube to see if anybody's making any content about it, and I said, uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. What you say, Alyssa, from the bottom, simply from the bottom of the chat window to create a poll, create your poll, select Ask Community. Okay, at the bottom of my chat. Y'all know something? I'm gonna have to get there. I'm gonna have to look at this, because you said at the bottom of my chat. Unless I'm gonna get it right from the bottom of the chat window. Okay. Nah, I don't see it. I'm gonna have to. Don't worry about it. I get it right. I'm gonna have to do some research. I apologize, people. Beezy said disappointed in Asia. Yeah. Okay, see the email. See the email I sent you on the fake Caitlin Clark. I attached the photos. Okay, let me take a look at that. Yeah, you're right, Waterfall. That's the first one I said it. Mike Talks podcast. He ran with it. Yeah. Yeah. If anyone wants to see the clip, I pasted the link. Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Anytime y'all want me to post a link or something, or a video or something, when y'all see that I go live, make sure y'all DM me that so I can already have it prepared, so I can do it. DC PC Gaming, what she said had nothing to do. Yeah. Wonder Code post the link in the chat, so if y'all want to click on it, then y'all can take a look at it. Shout out to Thomas Anderson for the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, you eating live. 1 pound spec, you eating right. 1 pound spec.
He said, I don't think it was a shot at all. Asia and Angel cool. Asia showed her nothing but love. This is a case of context. Yeah, that's what we said, man. The context, I think the context around it, and people took, they saw it and they ran with it, man. That's why I didn't say nothing about it. That's why I asked the chat. That's why I put it up there, and I was asking the chat what they think, because I'm not running with negative storylines like that. Because me personally, when I looked at it, I said, and then I was like, man, that's a tough one. So that's why I wanted to present it to you guys. Yeah. I hate that guy, Mick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to understand something. Some of these content creators, man, they got an ulterior motive, man. And that's what, man, Sister Noble, I'm pissed off right now because of the fact I can't get that poll, man. I'm about to get this poll. I'm about to get this poll going, guys. I'm about to get this poll going. So bear with me. Yeah, I'm going to get it right. ATL tripping. Hey, did y'all guys see the game yesterday, man? Chicago Sky and the Atlanta Dream. Anybody, put in the chat if y'all watched that game, man. I was so pissed off. I was going to go live, man. But I said to myself, man, y'all been saying this, talking about Chicago's tanking. Man, they didn't have Kennedy Carter. They didn't have Carmela Cardoso, Diamond DeShields. They did not have none of them and expect to even compete with Atlanta. Now they got to play Connecticut. If they lose tomorrow, their playoff hopes are dashed. So I think they might be packing it up, packing it in. Yeah, but a lot of people said Mick talks sports that, he was, a lot of people didn't think he was, doing that stuff. They thought he was, being fair. Claude, I see you in there, big bro. I see you in there. Israel, Mick gave AR so many props on his video. Y'all are bugging. Black and white sports. Well, Israel, that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of people said Mick, he keeps it, 50-50. He don't do no hating, but a lot of people in the chat say he's hating. So, I really don't, get off into that one. Atlanta talked big trash after the win. Yeah, they did, man. They playing a depleted team. Yeah, hey. Whitlock went crazy calling Boston and Mitch. Yeah, y'all see he crashed out. He crashed out on Caitlin Clark too, talking about, Boston and Mitchell are the babysitters. See, Jason Whitlock, man, he started out talking about, the WNBA is what Caitlin Clark needed. Now he's turning his back on her. Even the game that the Sky beat the Fever, he crashed out on Caitlin Clark and said Angel Reese was the better player. He just flip-flopping. He flip-flopping. August Matt, Asia took a shot after being told. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Man, on this one, guys, we got to agree to disagree, man. A lot of people saying it's a shot. A lot of people saying it's not a shot. But, yeah, man, I'm just surprised that, shout out to Brandon Sleep for the $2 super chat. He said Mick keeps it about her game, never personal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He does talk about her game a lot, but he don't take personal shots at her. And I totally agree with that. That's what I don't have a problem with that. When you just critiquing her game and you're not taking personal shots and being, with a racist undertone and things like that and some of your wordplay, I have no problem with that. As long as you're critiquing her game on the basketball court, nothing outside the lines, it's fair game, man. I have no problem with that. I did. Sky play without. Yeah, they played. I ain't gonna say they played good, Debbie. I would say they gave a gallant effort, but we only dressed 8 players. They only had 3 people coming off the bench. Dana Evans was the only one that scored off the bench, and she had 3 points. Man, shout out to Albert Jimenez. $20 super chat. I think that was a cheap shot that wasn't needed. I hope Angel will see this as an insult and use it to push herself to keep working to get better. That's a great comment. Great comment. Appreciate the super chat, Albert. Whitlock is taking the skit. Yeah, because see, y'all see what he doing. Y'all see what Whitlock is doing, man. Whitlock is, man, I don't know, man. Man, Sister Noble, I'm still pissed off because I can't get this poll. YouTube won't let me be great right now, man. Yeah, Angel, I mean, it's putting her on the cover, man. That's some great stuff, man. You know, just shout out to her. That's just a testament of her hard work. And a lot of people, hey, man, we got 237 people watching the video, man. Can y'all please give the video a thumbs up? Can y'all please like the video? Please. Share the video out. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. The thing about it is Jason Whitlock early in the season, like he just be flip-flopping. I don't know what his issue is, and he just be crashing out, man. He just be crashing out. So I really don't know why he says the things that he says. Like you said, he's trying to be relevant, but at the same time, you know, like they said, a fan only blows when you're hot. So we got to take it for a grain of salt, man. That's y'all's boy Jason Whitlock, man. That's y'all's boy Jason Whitlock, man. And y'all know what he does, man. He knows how to stir up controversy. He's only here to cause confusion. Y'all know that. Come on.
They only here to cause confusion.
He only here to cause confusion. But yeah. Yeah, like I'm saying, that's an achievement. Yeah, Claude, he be drunk, man. I don't know what his issue is. I'm going to say this again. Something is wrong with that dude. Yeah, he just knows how to pick his battles, man. He just knows how to pick his battles, man. Yeah. What's good, man? I see you in the building. Archer. Slay and Chill Network. I see you, man. Y'all go give my brother a follow at the Slay and Chill Network. You know, he does Motivational Mondays, True Tuesdays, Wisdom Wednesdays, Put the Tip in Thursdays, and Freaky Fridays, man. Y'all go ahead and give the brother a follow, man. Yeah, but that stuff that he did, man, but let's talk about it, man. We got to talk about it, man. What y'all think that the Sky going to do tomorrow night against Connecticut, man? They lose tomorrow, man. Good riddance, man. They pack it. They going to send them out to sea. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. They're going to be going straight to Cancun. T Black said Whitlock bad at Caitlin Clark over the television. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. He crashing out, man. He crashing out. What you mean, Brooklyn, what she said? You talking about Thomas, they taking the L tomorrow? Yeah, Connecticut going to drive right through them. Oh, for people that just came in the chat that didn't see what you talking about what Asia Wilson said? All right, Sister Noble. I'm gonna drop the link, man. Let me go ahead and drop the link. Let me see here. I got my wonderful moderator, Sister Noble, in the chat. She gonna help me out. We're gonna do something. Yeah, Asia will. Okay, before I drop the link, Sister Noble, let me show Brooklyn what Asia said. This is what Asia said, Brooklyn. Do you think this is a shot at Angel Reese? Let me know. So do you think that's a shot? Y'all let me know. That's for the new people that just came in the chat. Y'all let me know if that's a shot. All right, Sister Noble, there's the link right there. Yeah, the Sky don't need to be in the playoff. Yeah, I agree now. I finally agree with Brooklyn. Foolon Speaks, what's up? What's up, Foolon Speaks, man? Hey, y'all go give my brother Foolon Speaks Sports a follow over there, doing great work. Yeah, it's a shot at Angel. She's just Marquise, I don't know. Sister Noble, welcome to HDTV, man. Appreciate you coming in, man. Y'all go give my brothers a follow, man. Cause you now rocking with your boy. Y'all go welcome to HDTV2 a follow, man. Over there doing great things on the channel. Same thing with Foolon Speaks, man. Y'all go support their channel, man. Now you rocking with your boy. Sister Noble, I dropped the link. The Sky is hurt. Yeah, the Sky. Hey, the Sky, the bottom that fell out the sky. I see you, bro, Claude. I see you in the background. I'm gonna bring you up here in shortly. As soon as I get Sister Noble in here, man. She's trying to help me out with some things, man. For some reason, YouTube won't let me be great by posting this link, putting this poll up. But let me go ahead and show y'all the article, man, in Sports Illustrated. Angel Reese is featured in the Sports Illustrated 50th most influential figures on the sports list, right? So it says Sports Illustrated recently included Chicago Sky's forward Angel Reese on their list of the top 50 most influential figures in sports, and this list includes athletes, coaches, executives, influencers. Since being drafted number 7 by the Chicago Sky in April, Reese is going from the Bayou Barbie to the WNBA All-Star, making a strong case for Rookie of the Year along the way. Sports Illustrated Christian Nelson wrote, the 6'3" forward has already turned in a historical season. She set a league record for the most consecutive double-doubles, 15, became the first WNBA rookie to record back-to-back 20 rebound games, a feat not seen as a pro level since the fellow LSU alumni Shaquille O'Neal did in April 1993 as an NBA rookie. Also, the 20-year-old and SI October issue cover star has long parlayed her on-the-court success into a savvy business opportunity. She recently paired up for fitting a candy partnership with Reese's and released a collection with Reebok and has confirmed that she has a signature shoe on the way. As mentioned, Reese cultivated an incredible rookie season. She broke the league record for the most consecutive double-doubles, posting 1 in 15 straight games. She also overcame the league's single-season rebound record, grabbing her 405th rebound on September 1st. Unfortunately, her rookie season was cut short and she underwent surgery on September 10th to repair her fractured left wrist. She announced she had the surgery herself one day after scoring 24 points against the Los Angeles Sparks. She is expected to start her rehabilitation progress in the coming weeks, according to the team. Initially, in the conversation for the league's Rookie of the Year award, Fever's Caitlin Clark will likely take the award home. Reese sidelined for the rest of the season. However, for 34 games, Reese finished with an average of 13.6 points a game, 13.1 rebounds, 1.9 assists, and 1.3 steals per game, and shot 39.1% from the field and 73.6% from the free throw line. So let's give our kudos to Angel Reese. Sister Noble, where you at? I see y'all backstage, bro, Claude and Andre. Just give me a second, and I'm going to bring you guys up. Maybe Asia felt slighted for not getting the cover. Yeah. Yeah. Sister Noble, where you at? Can't judge off one quote. Hi, go to your community and make it public. Hit the icon with the camera. It could be, hold up. Go to my community. Uh-oh. We on to something. Let's go to my community. Okay, so I want to create a poll, make it public. It's public. Create a poll. Okay. And hit image. Hold up. Let me get back. We on to something. Said, go to make it public. Hit the icon with the camera. It should be in the chat. Okay. Let me see. I don't want that. So, okay. Was. Okay, so done. So I'm done. So what? Okay, save. So it's not telling me to post it. It's not letting me post it. Man, we'll figure it out for the next show. But let me go ahead and bring Bro Claude up, man, and Andre Edwards. What's going on, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
Best show on the planet, baby.
Man, appreciate you. Hey, Andre Edwards, you here? Andre.
All right, sorry for that.
Man, I don't know what. Hey, what's going on, bro? What you got?
Well, do you remember after the 24-point game, the last game, everybody in the chat was saying that you had a conspirator in your panel. Do you remember when I said the fix is in?
Yeah.
I said I got it from a source that they was not going to make the playoffs. That Caitlin Clark was told not to be played hard from the 94 feet, and that the fix is in. I told you that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want all of the naysayers that was probably there in the chats, the spook boys, you know what I mean, the people saying you was you know what I mean, you was loving a conspirator. You say, no, I'm not doing that, I'm not in that. I appreciate you staying out of it, but you got to give kudos to your boy. I'm just going to get my Reese Puffs box, you know what I mean, to join my Michael Jordan Wheaties box. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, and wrap it all in plastic and put it in the closet so that my children can be able to benefit from it. And
hey, hold on, Prodigal. Yeah, he did say that. I don't know if you was here that show, but bro did say that, man. He said it. He put it out there for everybody, and they thought he was being crazy, but he did put it out there. He was on the panel. He talked about it. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on just 1 second. Angel deserves to be on the cover. She's money. That's only two that pull the money in the W. This is business. Yeah, I can agree with that. Straight
money
business.
Game. Money game, baby. It's the money game. Period. You see it. You see it right now on HBO on Max.
Yeah.
The money game, and this is what we doing with the WNBA, which is smart.
Yeah.
Which is,
like I said, man, I'm to a point, man. Whatever gets them women views and people to watch the WNBA for the right reason, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
I mean, we too far down the line now to be undermining and discrediting what Angel Reese has brought to the table. And we too far down the line to undermine and discredit what Caitlin Clark has brought to the table.
Well, it's too far. It's already done.
I know, but we got to stop that. We got to change that narrative, man. Yeah. And on this channel, I'm not pushing them narratives like that, man. It's nothing but positivity. And another thing is we got to stop shitting on these older players that's been in the WNBA that are still doing their thing, right? You have some that are on their way out, but you still got some that are legitimately playing ball and still getting it done, right? And I think with Asia Wilson, I'm going to come to her defense, man. And I think they getting tired. And I think Becky Hammond as a coach, she's getting tired of people downplaying Asia Wilson in the Las Vegas Aces. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody said in the press conference that she laughed about when they asked her about the rebounding. So I'm going to have to go back and watch that. I know Wonder Cole posted the clip, but I'm going to have to take a look at that, right? So I think these women that have been in the WNBA for a long time, they're getting tired of getting disrespected. And I'm going to tell you a prime example. I don't know what happened last night in the Phoenix and the LA Sparks game, but Brittany Griner and Rakia Jackson got into it. And from what I saw, Rakia Jackson did no wrong. And Brittany Griner, she just like throws a high elbow and she wants to get into it with Rakia Jackson. Rakia Jackson didn't break. She didn't
punk out.
Yeah, she didn't punk out. She stuck up to her. And I'm looking at the way they grab Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner wants to be a man so bad, like so bad, like just your mannerism now, like it's terrible, man.
This is what they talking about with the WNBA. This is what exactly they're talking about. You know, they did an interview with the sister, and she said that the baby gonna call her Pop.
Yeah, Pop. Yeah, nah, Pops. Yeah. So
Pops.
yeah.
You know, you do yourself a disservice because they're trying to grow a female-based product. Brooke, what up?
Good, man. What up?
They trying to, hey, Brooke, all the conspirators, the people said conspirators, Brooke, you see your OG, right? You see your OG, Brooke? Your OG, you see what your OG said, right? I have real sources. But anyway, you see that she does herself a disservice to all of the people who don't credit the WNBA female sisters that's out there, you know, black and white and Hispanic, whatever your the denomination for those women that's out there on the court doing what they supposed to be doing. You know, Brittany Griner gives them a disservice when she, you know what I mean, when she puts herself into man category. You know, you're a phenomenal pro. You're a phenomenal one. We never seen Brittany Griner before. We never seen her before. I mean, she's phenomenal. She's a big piece of the WNBA.
All right, hold on once, bro, Clark. That's a good take, man. I got Sister Noble up here. Sister Noble, what's going on, man? YouTube won't let me be great right now.
You know, I couldn't wait to get up here to talk to you all.
Okay,
Listen, somebody.
How you doing, Sister Noble?
Hey,
tonight. Somebody has created a fake IG account using Caitlin Clark's name and a fake photo that they got off of Facebook, which has been confirmed to be a fake photo because it is it's a picture of Caitlin's face as a younger woman, superimposed over the body of a famous actress named Jennifer Connelly, wearing some type of leopard printed dress. And when I saw it, you know, first of all, that would not be something that Caitlin would ever wear, ever. Okay.
No,
she doesn't dress that way. No. And whoever created this fake IG account, they cut off a certain part of the picture and just, you know, kept, you know, the picture contained to the, you know, from the neck up.
Okay.
And when I was watching YouTube earlier today, when I saw that video talking about this fake photo that has gone viral all over Facebook. And then it hit me that, oh, that's the same image that someone used to create this fake IG account. And the person created this account several days ago. And the person started following me. I was the first person who started following on Instagram. And this came after some comments that I made when I went under Caitlin's post talking about, remember when everybody was talking about how fans was turning on Caitlin Clark? I went under there and I said, well, anybody who's now attacking and vowing to not support Caitlin,
that's what happens.
Fans. I said they were never real fans to begin with. Yeah. And then I said, you know, I was a former fangirl, i.e. worshiper, and I decided, you know, anyway, I said I was a former fangirl, i.e. worshiper. And, you know, her political views had nothing to do with me. No longer supporting her in the way that I was. And then I also said I used to always feel the need to defend this little girl. I said it just like that.
Yeah.
I always feel the need to defend this little girl, and she doesn't need defending. She can defend herself. Blase, blah. So after those posts, somebody created this fake IG account using a fake photo of her. And they started following me.
See, so I didn't mean to cut you off, but see, that's what happens. See, and that's the stuff that I don't condone, because a lot of people on YouTube, like YouTube people that don't have YouTube channels, they support channels and they go in and out of people's chats, right? And when they go in and out of people's chats, and if that host or anybody in that chat does not accept you and you start talking about one of their heroes, like I said, they got the honey on their chest twerking it up. That's what they do. They go to great lengths. I got a buddy of mine that does YouTube, man, and somebody pulled up on his LinkedIn page. You see what I'm saying? That's how bad it gets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got to watch stuff like that, because I get it all day long in the comments on the videos that I upload. I get people coming in the comments, and when you get them out of there comes another troll account. Where are these accounts coming from? Like, and I tell people, a lot of people try to get mad at me and say, why are you deleting my comments? I'm not deleting your comment. YouTube is monitoring them comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can tell you that this feels like one of Caitlin's stands. I'm getting a vibe. Yeah, I'm getting a vibe that this is one of Caitlin's fans. This is a fan of Caitlin Clark.
And see, when her mother went on record and said that she was getting the death threats and the people sending her emails from these Caitlin Clark accounts, nobody wanted to believe that. They said, oh, they playing victim. So there got to be some truth to it. So let me, I got Brooklyn in here. What you got, Brooklyn?
Oh, nah, I just came up the vibe with the panel.
Okay.
I don't really know what y'all talking about right now, because I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I'm chilling, but you know, I chime in with something interesting.
Okay.
You know.
All right, you got anything on that, bro? That Sister Noble said?
Well, we got to know that our society is sick, Sister Noble. Our society has been sick for hundreds of years. And the same people for hundreds of years that is used to doing their way, the one way, and let's make America great again. That is their narrative to say, we got our great white hope once again. You know, it's really sad and sickening, because it's a disservice to all my white bros. You know, I went to Catholic school, so I got a lot of white friends. You know what I'm saying? I went to Catholic grammar school all the way through from kindergarten. I went through high school, and I went to college, as you know, Brother K-Sap know, you know what I'm saying? And then I went to the military.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of white friends that put their lives on the line during wartime with me and for me. So I have no problem with the so-called prominent people. Okay. So all I'm saying is to you, Sister Noble, that you have to be careful. Don't have anything. I need you to go over all of your Facebook, your Instagram. Make sure your address is not there. Make sure none of your license plates is there, because those people will show up at your place. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just trying to tell you.
I do believe that. And let me tell you now, I'm the wrong person you want to show up at my place. You're
the wrong person.
I'm the wrong person for that, baby.
Absolutely. But
okay, that's not because I think I'm so tough, and it's not because I own a gun, because I don't. It's not none of that, baby. God protects me.
It's our job. I feel that energy, but it's our job to protect and respect you, and let the world know. We honor Sister Noble, we protect Sister Noble, and we will kill for Sister Noble. You understand?
And God will kill them too if they harm me. I'm trying to tell you. I'm not making this up, baby. I'm real protected by God. I mean, the Lord is real. Let me tell you, Jesus is real.
He put us here for you. So we in the name of the Lord. Yes. We are here for you. You know what I mean? So I just want you to be careful, because you are a very special breed of woman. You know what I'm saying?
I am very.
A lot of women don't want to discuss sports. A
Mhm.
lot of women. You know, I've been married to my wife 30 years, and she just stays out of
That's
any
what I'm
of
saying. They stay out of that
they
stuff,
stay
man.
out of
That's the crazy
any,
stuff, man.
they don't even do, you know, she say she don't even get into Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese conversations.
Mm.
It's
She
hard, man. You can't, man. That's the problem.
She gets out when they talk about it at the job. I mean, this is like wildfire, and it's special though. It is special, but for you guys to, you know, because she works in the medical field, so we know it's a lot of Caitlin Clark people,
Yes.
worshipers there,
Mhm.
even one of her bosses. So it's like she don't, you know what I mean? And they vote for the Republican side.
I mean,
So,
I'm the Democrat, and I'm not voting for Kamala myself.
you
Okay.
know, so it
Let,
don't
let me
matter to me.
let me tell you,
I'm out of the rat race. You know what I mean? But the thing is,
let me tell you now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to interrupt you on
go
this,
ahead,
but
go ahead.
I gotta say this. A lot of people, okay, you got a lot of dysfunctional people in this country that used Caitlyn, that used her to promote racism and sexism
Absolutely.
these past 2 years and whatever else. They used her name and her image to attack prominent Black women in sports. Okay. And they've been using her as some sort of, get back at Black people in sports. Let me tell you that a lot of these Caitlin Clark fans and supporters, they're guilty of what Angel Reese has been saying. See, a lot of people don't want to admit that. Me being a former fangirl, I seen a lot. Now, where I went wrong was that I did not condemn these actions that were happening against Angel Reese sooner. That's where I went wrong. Because I was such a worshiper of Caitlin Clark, and I don't say this um, to be throwing shade at Caitlin or to be throwing shade at anybody. I'm just telling you that I was a real fangirl of Caitlin Clark. And I've seen a lot of stuff that other fans have been doing is in terms of cyber stalking, cyber harassing these players. And for a moment there, I was always defending Caitlin Clark. For some odd reason, I felt the need to always defend Caitlin Clark.
Why was that? Why do you think that was?
Idol worship, baby. Idol worship make people do crazy things, okay?
At least you being
And
honest.
yeah, and the thing is, we have a culture that is basically celebrity worship driven, and a lot of people don't want to admit the fact that there are some fans of Caitlin Clark that are dangerous. Okay.
Hey, we that's what we talk about it all the time, man. When I first started doing this WNBA coverage, man, and started, talking WNBA ball and was talking, Angel Reese in the sky and talking Asia Wilson, all the other rookies before Cameron Brink went down. You can go back and look in my catalog. Started talking a little bit about Caitlin Clark, but it seemed like everybody thought that anything I said about Caitlin Clark was negative, which it wasn't, because I never took a personal shot at Caitlin Clark. I've only critiqued her game. I've only said things like she needs to bring her turnovers down. I might say some things to ruffle some people's feathers where I say, if it wasn't for Kelsey Mitchell, the Fever would have lost the game, which I still hold true. I think Kelsey Mitchell then won about 5 or 6 games for the Indiana Fever by coming up clutch, right? So when I say that, everybody comes at me like I'm hating on Caitlin Clark. I don't hate Caitlin Clark. That's the simple the matter of the fact. I do not hate Caitlin Clark. Just because I don't talk about her and give her the praise that everybody wants me to give, I'm hating. So when we doing these live shows and we're talking, we do a story about Angel Reese giving her kudos, we'll venture off and start talking about other stuff like other players, Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, Sabrina Escanu. There's been plenty of times that Wody Mack came on here. He's the great Caitlin Clark defender, but he's brought up the analytics about every point guard in the league on their turnovers. He's talked about every shooting guard. We've talked about Arika Awumbawale. We've talked about Rakia Jackson. We've talked about what Nafisa Collier has done. And if you go back and I can put receipts out there because I'm the one that came on record and said before Nafisa Collier got hurt, she was on pace to be neck and neck with Asia Wilson for the MVP. She got hurt, went down, she came back, she picked off from where she left off, but in that time, Asia Wilson started doing spectacular things. She started taking off, right? And I'm the one that came on record and said right after the Olympic break, the first video I did after Olympic break when Chicago Skies lost to Phoenix by a dub, and then the Indiana Fever beat them, I said, if this is the Indiana Fever team that everybody thought that it could be, they're going to be a dangerous team. And I said that break benefited Caitlin Clark because she said she got a chance to get off her legs, right? So she came back with a vengeance. And I said, damn, the way Caitlin Clark looked tonight, if she keep playing like that, it's going to be a tough out in the playoffs. See, people don't want to focus on that. They want to focus on all the stuff that I said that wasn't positive about the turnovers, about Kelsey Mitchell being the best player, about running that offense through Aaliyah Boston. And when they started the season off 1-8, I'm probably one of the only channels that said when they went on that 4-game win streak that I saw some change in Christy's sides where Kelsey Mitchell was bringing the ball up the court. She was getting Caitlin Clark off the ball, feeding Aaliyah Boston in the post, and they went on a 4-game win streak. And when they went on that 4-game win streak, people were saying, oh, Christy Sides is freezing Caitlin Clark out. She needs to be fired. She's not the coach for her. And then that's when the rumbling started about Mark Jackson. After the All-Star game, Cheryl Miller and Lisa Bluter coming out of retirement to coach her. So for people to say that I hate Caitlin Clark, that's not giving me any kind of respect because I've never took a personal dig at her. I've never said anything outside of basketball. Only thing, if y'all realize, I say about her turnovers. So if I don't mention her with the likes of Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell, they call me Sap Swoops. So I don't get it. So I mean,
let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Have you been getting any unusual posts under your accounts? Any, you know what I mean? Anything that you feel
I
like
get it all the time. I get it all the time in my comments on my videos, man. I've seen people I'm like, where these people come from? Even on a chat, like some of the people that come in, like they change, like they AI generated photos, right? And you'd be like, okay, and Bible Boy, he's not here tonight. But as soon as he sees it, he knows it's a troll account. So he gets him out of there. And then all of a sudden, another one to come back with a different avatar. They create these accounts just to get into your show.
Yeah.
I wanted to, Sister Noble, I want to know about you being an ex-worshiper. I wanted to know what is the logic in praising Caitlin Clark and downing her whole team, including Kelsey Mitchell, and then sending threats to Christy Sides about if you lose another game. She has literally gotten in. She's off. They say if you lose another game, it's not going to be good for you.
Exactly.
What I mean,
when these people was attacking Christy Sides, and they was going under the Indiana Fever timeline.
What's the logic of that? It's the whole. She has to play with these players and this coach this year, actually.
Exactly.
So what is the logic of the attack on the players that has to receive the ball from their person?
Yeah.
Exactly. Listen, just like Cheryl Swoop said on Gil's Arena yesterday, go and watch that podcast if you get a chance.
I saw it.
Just okay, just like she said, there are people on that team that do not want to be in Indiana.
And see, hey, stop right there, Sister Noble. Stop right there. We have to address this. We have to address that, right? Because it's unfortunate for Caitlin Clark. And the reason why I say it's unfortunate for Caitlin Clark, I don't think Caitlin Clark condones the behavior of the fans that follow her, right?
Exactly.
I think she wants no parts of that, right? So she has no control over that.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you something. I did the video on Kelsey Mitchell's pending free agency. And when she sat there and answered them questions about what she thought about next year coming up, and knowing Indiana is hosting the All-Star game, she said, well, it's going to be great for them. People say that Kelsey Mitchell is going to go. I think Kelsey Mitchell is going. It's not because she don't want to play with Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
It's because of her fans that attack them when nothing goes right for the Indiana Fever, and they blame everybody outside of Caitlin Clark. And then you go as far as wanting to get the coach chopped down in the first 3 games of the season. That's the problem that we have.
Kelsey Mitchell was getting attacked.
It's gonna be the same thing next season.
Kelsey Mitchell was getting attacked. She said for over 22 games. 22. She has a recording, a snippet of fans, Caitlin Clark fans, saying that she needs to be. And then you could go to these other channels.
And they push that narrative too.
And they pushing Mitchell don't fit. Mitchell don't fit. She's not right for Indiana. She's playing her own game. Mitchell should not be there. She should not be the one. But if you remember, even right now, Fee Collier, if you watched the game yesterday, Fee in clutch time with second, with 8 point something seconds left, hit a baseline shot, clutch against the Connecticut, right? That they was in Connecticut, right?
Yes.
Fee Collier took it on herself to do that. All me and KSAP was saying, Caitlin has yet to take the ball in the last seconds and push away all of the narratives and put it on herself like Michael Jordan, right?
Yeah.
Be the female Jordan and say, I'm not going to pass this ball.
Exactly.
I'm going to take it myself. Don't nobody look for it. I'm going to act like I'm going to pass it to you. But this shot right here, like Isaiah Thomas did, this shot here is mine. And I want everybody not to be mad. I'm going to take this shot.
And I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because I said the same thing. That was the problem I had with Caitlin Clark detractors, right? I said that I would love to see Caitlin Clark, because before the All-Star break, Caitlin Clark had a game against Dallas where they lost. But in the third quarter, Caitlin Clark took over that game and brought Indiana back. So when I came on record and said, hey, this is the Caitlin Clark I want to see, the Caitlin Clark that everybody wants to see, taking over games, taking that last shot. You don't put the onus on your coach then. If you're the best player, you want them moments. But it seems like she doesn't want them moments. It's always trying to make a pass. A couple passes that she made in the Dallas Wing games where she should have kept the ball, came down court, shot the 3. She didn't give she gave the ball up. She did a turnover. Caitlin Clark got to be more aggressive. If she's that person, which everybody thinks she is and say she is, she would want to take them last shots. She wouldn't have to have the coach draw up a play. Nah, get the ball to me and get the hell out the way, right? Exactly. But now, since she's not scoring at a high clip and it just picked up as of lately, everybody wanted to focus on, well, she's averaging 8 assists a game. They want to change that narrative. So when I say that Kelsey Mitchell, she's the one that likes it when the bright lights come on. She's the one that's taking these big shots. She's the one that's hitting these 3-pointers. And you know what they'll say? Well, Caitlin Clark is passing her the ball. Well, Caitlin Clark got the ball. She got decisions she got to make. Take the shots yourself. If you want to go down like being one of the best, take the shot yourself. And that's what I said about Caitlin Clark. And a lot of people came at me and say, oh, bro, you just hating. I'm not hating. Kelsey Mitchell is the closer of the team. You know what I'm saying? She's the closer. And I said that right now in the first half of the season, I said, Caitlin Clark is like Gizmo. When the bright lights come on, she like bright lights. She goes running highs. And then everybody, if she don't get the ball and do something and the game don't end the way, oh, Christy Sides made a bad coaching decision. Fire Christy Sides. That's where we at.
Now, she might be there next year, but everyone has to accept. Me personally, K-Sap, I tell you, I love Caitlin.
We all love her. See, that's bro, that's what they don't understand. Just because we don't talk about her and got the honey on our chest twerking it up, we don't like Caitlin. That's the problem.
So, but I had to accept 20 games in. I had to accept that and I love Brum, but Brum not Michael. Brum is going to pass. When he got to the Heat, he was going to pass the ball when the lights get the brightest.
Yeah.
Once pass, he's not. He's going to be like, hey, wait, hey, DW, please take this motherfucker. Please take it. Hey, somebody up, Bosch, you want to take it, Chris? Chris is yours, baby. So she's that player this year. It's okay though. It's all right. But don't make it that she's not the winner of the game. The winner of the game is the one when clutch time comes and you put that ball at the bottom of those nets, those threads, that's going to take your team to the next level and put it on her back. Mitchell has done it night in
and night out.
Night out. She's tired of Indiana. She's tired of the fans. She's tired. She is tired. Do you understand how she really is the number one player for the Fever? She really is the number one player and the number one option for the Fever. But could you imagine these people say that Caitlin is the number one option? She's not the number one option. She just ain't. It's okay though. It's all right. But you can never be the number one option when it gets thick. Enrique throws the ball through two defenders, goes around them with the ball thrown between them, catches the ball and shoot a 3-pointer with 1 second left. That's what Enrique is. That's what Enrique does. We all used to it now because why? We've been watching Enrique for the last 3 years that I've been watching. That's what Enrique does. She's not afraid to take on defenders. Caitlin does not. She's in her Scottie Pippen Detroit days right now.
All right, hold on for a second, bro. Hey, Jasmine Ball, I'm gonna hit the link. Man. Come up and talk. Come talk to us, Jasmine. I want to hear your perspective. I want to hear your woman's perspective. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link for you, man. Come on in the chat, man. Hit the link, Jasmine.
I'm not a closet Caitlin fan.
I just want her to hit the link. I just want to hear her perspective.
I'm an Angel Reese fan because I like the blue collar. We blue collar in Chicago. Michael Jordan already told you. I'm in the Shy. I'm in the Windy. So just because I say I love Caitlin, I come from Chicago. Chicago known from 80s, 90s, in the early 2000s, the top recruiters of point guards came from my city, high school, grammar school, and college.
Where you at, Jasmine? Come on, don't go crickets on me now.
Do they well, first of all, does now Lisa want to stay in Indiana?
No.
Nah, they trying to run her out of there. I don't think it's the fact that she want to stay. They trying to run her, bro. They trying to run her out of there.
They not running her, bro. She won't go. She wants to be gone. They not running her. Sal, they're not running her. She wants to go.
I understand that, but it's the I think also that they trying to get her out of there as well. Hold on for 1 second. I got Jonathan coming in. Hey, what's up, Jonathan?
What's up, man? How are you?
All right, yourself, man. What you got?
I'm on my way to work. And second, I want to say this: these Caitlin Clark fans, they gotta stop this. They get on my name, and what all the being a fanboy, being a worshiper of this girl is weird.
Yeah,
behavior.
it is weird.
And let me tell you something. No, only person you're supposed to really worship is God, not me, not human, no one, just God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I still got screenshots of tweets of people saying, "You don't understand. Hitting the Lord is Savior of the WNBA." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
You know, then I got another tweet said another simple as that. We need Satan. She's the God. She's the Savior. And I'm like, okay, I'm reaching too far. I'm like, this is over too. So, yes.
I mean, this stuff has gone too far now. All this, making up fake IG accounts and following me on IG. That's too far. People coming into the chat room a few days ago, talking about Sister Noble being
somebody got some feedback.
Too much. That's not me. That's
okay,
not me.
Nah, I think that was cool that came in. Hey, hold on for 1 second. Hey, when y'all come in, man, just turn your just accept the link and turn your YouTube off, because you'll be in the studio and you'll be able to hear. That's where we getting that feedback from. So when you hit the link, just turn the YouTube off, but keep the StreamYard link open. So you're having both things playing at once, and that's where we getting the feedback at. And Jasmine, you don't have to turn your camera on. You don't have to turn your camera on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Sister Noble.
Yeah. So, I agree with the young man that just came on. These fans are weird. I mean, first of all, these WNBA players and owners and coaches, they're getting tired of Caitlin Clark's stands. They're getting tired of them. Okay. And this is not going to stop. It's going to be some more people that come out and speak on the cyber stalking and cyber harassing behavior of Caitlin's stands. Okay. See, it's one thing to be like a diehard fan, i.e. fangirl, but it's another when you actually out here sending death threats. Okay. And you're following these players. I mean, literally following them around, like Angel Reese said, that was happening to her. Now, at the time, she said some dude was, asking them questions when they got off the bus a few months ago. Remember that?
Yeah, that's all well documented. Yeah, and I did the show on that, and everybody's talking about, Angel's playing victim. How is she playing victim? And this stuff is real life. This is what's really going on. You won't. And then when something really happens, then you're going to feel guilty about yourself. But the way the world is set up, they probably won't even feel guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Unless it's connected to her body. He asked her, are those your legs? Are those your legs? Are those your legs? They're connected to to Angel's body. And he asked Angel, are those really your legs? Like,
let me ask y'all a question while you're up on the panel. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to take it back to Jason Whitlock. Do y'all recall when Jason Whitlock, when the WNBA, the draft, after the draft, Jason Whitlock did a show saying that he was proud of Angel Reese because she makes it to where women can be women in the WNBA, right? And he was glorifying her. Then today, when she was nominated one of the 50 most influential sports figures, then he just shit all over her, talking about, what are we doing here? How are you going to put just a rebounder on the cover of Sports Illustrated and somebody that comes to the game and promotes nakedness? She comes to the game half clothed. I'm like, Jason Whitlock, are you serious right now, man? So how do y'all feel about what Jason Whitlock said?
I think Jason Whitlock right now is I think he really is a fan of Caitlin Clark. I don't doubt him when he
No,
said
because
that
he shit on Jason he shit on Caitlin Clark talking about Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston are her babysitters. She cries too much and all that because he was making in reference to how she was going after the referee and all that because she's getting hard fouled and things like that. So hold on once. I got Jasmine in here. Hey Jasmine, what's going on?
Hey y'all, hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Man,
How you doing?
All right, Jasmine, go ahead. What you got, Jasmine? Talk to us.
I'm having the time of my life watching basketball, women's basketball.
it's fun.
I'm loving it. I love it all, and
Me too.
I'm like, I feel like I'm positive. I want everyone to do well. I love Caitlin, love Angel. I get a little hurt when people are coming at them. It seems unfortunate. Yeah, I just prefer people to be positive and enjoy what they're doing and, enjoy the process of them learning and such. And that's it. Simple.
So let me ask you a question. When you was talking about people coming at Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, the reason why I'm asking is because I know you've seen everything that's going on social media, the hate toward Angel Reese, and it's basically coming from the Caitlin Clark fans, not all of the Caitlin Clark fans. I'm going to say about 50% of her fans, right?
Yes.
So what do you say about that when they don't talk about basketball and they want to take the racist shots and everything that's out of bounds outside of basketball, what do you say to that?
Threatening people?
I guess two things. One thing, I think that there are the ratio of terrible fans to regular fans. I think it's a little off. Like, I think there's more positive fans. We don't speak as much. The hateful people have a louder voice, and then everyone gets lumped into that. Everyone gets lumped in, and I don't like that. That's like too much generalizing. I don't think the majority of Caitlin Clark fans are racist and all that. Like that, I just don't think that's an accurate depiction of how it is. I don't appreciate that as well, like the negative racist undertones. Like, of course I don't like that. Like, that's nobody does, or a lot of people don't. But yeah, I don't think it's an accurate depiction of her fan base.
I mean, I can agree with that. I mean, like I said, that's why I didn't put everybody in one basket.
I disagree. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let you get to that in just a second, Sister Noble. And another thing, to your point, Jasmine, I've never seen people go really out of bounds on Caitlin Clark. I've really never seen people go out of bounds, like saying, they don't take shots at her outside of basketball. It's always something that Caitlin Clark fans. It's nothing toward Caitlin Clark. But Angel Reese gets the death threat. She gets the racial stuff. What do you say to that?
I think that Caitlin doesn't, I hate to say it like this, but she doesn't complain as much about what she actually is receiving probably over the years. She keeps quiet about the negative things, if that makes sense. But I from what I hear, she's gone through a lot of terrible things as well, like whether it's messages, hate, racial she's gone through a lot of stuff. Pictures of someone took pictures of her when she was in the shower in college and they had to delete those things and scrub the internet for that stuff too.
Okay,
so
stop right there, Jasmine. And I'm glad you brought that up. But do you see these people on YouTube making videos about that?
Those people just want to get rich.
No, I'm just asking a question. Do you see people making videos like that?
About the things she's going through? Yeah, I mean about what? The really inappropriate stuff?
Yeah. Do they pick fun at that?
Not make fun. I haven't seen people make fun of it. I've seen people mention it.
That's the difference. That's the difference. Everything that Angel Reese goes through and it's put it out there and is well documented. People make videos about that, laugh about it, talk about, she's playing victim, she's Hollywood. That's what she gets. She's a rug rat. She's hood. She's from the ghetto and things like that.
Like,
see, that's the difference.
That's wrong. Like, that's absolutely wrong. You know what I mean? Like, that's stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But I think Uh, I mean, I'm of the camp where I prefer people not to complain as much, like, because it's gonna continue happening for years and years to come. They're gonna have bad fans, both
Yeah.
of them, all of them. So I prefer people to just keep it keep it on the low, and the more you complain about it, the more it'll happen. The more people will talk about it. I don't know. I'm more of like stay quiet, put your head down, play, deal
Someone
with
gotta
things.
just mute your, if you're not talking,
Yeah.
mute your,
And yeah,
mute your, yeah.
Okay, finish, Jasmine. You can finish.
I like both the ladies. I prefer Caitlin's approach of just staying quiet. Not, that's just that's my personal preference. I think the more you complain about what you're going through, the more you draw attention to it, and then the more it'll happen. That's my
Okay.
take.
It's going to
Hey,
happen.
that's a good
Regardless.
take. Go ahead, Sister Noble.
Yeah, it's going to happen regardless of whether
Absolutely.
Caitlin says anything or whether Angel says anything. But the death threats and the cyber stalking and the following of athletes and other
Yeah.
people, and folks making up new Instagram accounts and started following me. That's a bit too much. That's
They said they're
that's a
going to
bit too much.
kill Angel's mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel Reese Sr. has death threats.
Yes.
And the crazy thing about it, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because that's why she wasn't attending none of Angel Reese's away games because of the death threats and things like that. So the game that she just recently showed up at, her home game, she had to have security.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But she should have security at this point.
But
Yeah,
as a mom,
right.
you shouldn't have to have security. I'm going to watch my child play. I shouldn't have to have security. I can understand the athlete, but as a mom or a dad, you shouldn't have to have security rolling up to see your child play nothing.
Brum mama don't have security.
Exactly.
Shaquille O'Neal mother, she was there. Didn't
Kevin
have
Durant's mom just rolls up and sets, and you know what I'm saying? So that's the stuff that we talking about, man. It's crazy that we're in a society like that, but hey, it is what it is, man. I just hope it gets better.
Ray Allen's mother, if you remember K-Sap, Ray Allen's mother, she attended 60 to 62 games a year. She never needed security, and she was in Boston, a semi-racist city.
Yeah. Well, you know what? A lot of people say that about even the players that play in Boston faithfully. They say that all the time. So, hey, it is what it is.
Ray Allen's mother, that's my point. Ray Allen's mother never needed security, and she attended 60 to 62 games on average to see her son play.
Yeah.
Why do your mother have to? This is what I was saying, Sister Noble. This society has no bars. And when I say this, I'm gonna flip the script to what Asia and Fee and Stewie, they're tired of the hoopla. They're great rookies. They're good kids. You know what I mean? But the hoopla that has came in with not just Caitlin, with Angel too, the hoopla that came in with these two sisters is so magnified crazy that what K-Sap was saying I think yesterday, he was like, Caitlin and Angel has messed up the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with Big Bro and what he was saying because I understand the place where he was coming from. But a lot of people did not agree that K-Sap said that.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it's a real take because now you have a kid, Paige, just yesterday, she had to beef up her own personal security because the college, UConn, UConn said that they're not going to beef up security for Paige Beckers because she's just a college ball player. and she just was chased to her dorm. Y'all didn't know that?
No.
Yesterday.
No.
She has to get the NIL has now paid for Paige Becker's security because Paige is now getting these threats and these fanboys. It actually was a fanboy that said that he was coming to make her have his baby. Yeah, is that right? Is that right, sister?
I'm just agreeing because that's the level of crazy that it's inspiring people to get to, and so that's why I'm more against saying this. These are Caitlin Clark fans or these are Angel fans. These are crazy people that are excited by everything, and then they're just going on their own tangent. So I don't think we should be causing more division by saying this is all up to Caitlin. Like it's kind of unfair to her, to be honest.
No, we already said that. We know Caitlin don't condone this, right?
Yeah, but the crazy people shouldn't get attributed just to her. These are crazy people that are taking advantage of what's happening.
But I'm gonna say this, and you might disagree with me. We never saw this at LSU and Iowa. We never saw this. We never saw this type of, stuff that was thrown Angel Reese's way, or we'll say Caitlin Clark's way, until after the national championship. And when you say these crazies, I'm going to go on record, it's 70-30. And you call them crazies, but it's 70% directed toward Angel Reese and 30% toward Caitlin Clark.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. And none of this we would have never, put it this way. If Caitlin Clark would have beat Angel Reese in the national championship, we wouldn't be having this discussion today. That's just my personal opinion, man. Because all this started after the national championship game, and Angel Reese said it herself. After they won the national championship, and she did what she did to Caitlin Clark, but you can't see me following her around, pointing the ring finger. She said her world come crashing down. That's when she started getting all the death threats. That's when she started getting all the racial stuff. People talking about her. People calling her ghetto. People calling her hood. That's why she calls herself unapologetically Angel. And I think that's one of the reasons why she, created the podcast to tell her own story. But people are still claiming that she's playing victim.
A page just went up today saying Juju Watkins is not Caitlin Clark. It's on YouTube. Yeah. Right now, I forgot the guy's name. Juju Watkins is not Caitlin Clark. Well, if we can look at the picture, we know that those are two separate people. So why would she be Kate? So those are two. And then he started comparing their games freshman year. Juju Watkins freshman year, which was phenomenal, that no freshman has done. No freshman has done. But he's comparing Caitlin, a pro, and the all-time scorer in college, to a now sophomore in college. The girl ain't even started her sophomore year, and she ain't even hit the court yet. But why do you have a page today with Juju on your page? She's centerfold. I don't know if you saw it, Sal. She's the centerpiece.
Man, I see everything, man.
Of his that's right. Of his conversation. And he's such a Caitlin Clark fanboy that he can't get out of his head that it might be somebody better than her. It was somebody that might be better than Cheryl Swoops. It was somebody that might be better than Lisa Leslie. That was somebody, to me, BG is better than Lisa Leslie as a big. That's just to me, Brittany Griner. But you don't see Lisa Leslie's old fans saying Brittany Griner ain't this or ain't that. I believe that at this point, y'all, in this college era, we're gonna here I go again, K-Sap. Here I go. Not docket this college era. We're gonna see some messed up stuff this with these players. Fans, brawls, fights. We're gonna start seeing the stadiums starting to go nuts on wins and losses with these the tier players. I'm talking about the tier players.
Yeah.
The tier players, you're going to start seeing some stuff because why? And some of these players, unfortunately, I want my girl to what's her name? That's Jasmine. I want Jasmine to hear me. I have been, Sister Noble been here too. I have been 100% so far on my predictions. Brooklyn is on here too. On what I said was going to happen, Jasmine, I've been 100% on what I said has happened. It has came to pass. All I have to do is just put it out there, and now it has came to pass. Now they was calling me a conspirator, but I'm not a conspirator because I got a hierarchy that's already giving me information. That's at 14. I got professors, doctors that come from where I come from, that's involved. You know what I mean? Some of the coaches right now that's even at I'll say a couple of the Chicago universities. I'll say I went to school with a couple of those guys, a couple of the coaches that's there, and a few of them that's in the league. And I'm telling you that they have already put a red alert out for the NBA season already, y'all. That's how crazy it's finna get with the fans and the way they're already gearing up because of what they seen in the WNBA. They're already gearing up for a total chaos, college and the NBA level, for a tear up in the basketball game stadiums.
I think the NBA is more equipped for all of this. I don't think the colleges, and I don't think women's basketball is yet there equipped to protect their players, even their fans. So I think that we're in new territory, and it's up to them. They need to adjust to the fandom, and they haven't yet adjusted. Players and the organization and fans even. So we're in new territory. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you now, these WNBA players are not going to adjust to that mess that they're getting from these Caitlin Clark fans or Angel Reese fans. They're not going to adjust to that. Okay, and you're going to see more and more WNBA players and coaches. You're going to see more of them coming out, speaking up against some of this stuff that's been happening since Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese has come into the league. So they're going to condemn this behavior. They're not going to adjust to that crap, all that cyber stalking.
There's talking
Bron is being hidden right now, y'all.
But there's actual.
Do y'all know that Bron is being hidden? Do y'all know that Bronny is being hidden right now?
What?
Being hidden like what? Everything is like media wise.
Oh, okay. All right.
LeBron have kindled a lot of fire that's going up with his son, because Bronny, who has not played a game, do you understand he got so many haters right now?
Oh yeah.
The hate that he's going to the league right now, that his father has to kindle that. This is inside. I'm telling y'all straight up that they walking with guns for his son. I mean, for real, that Bronny got those type of caliber haters that says that he's an inheritor of the league, which he could be. So what? It's his son. He wants to play with his son. His son is good at what he does. The man should be able to play. If his child can play ball, I mean, he can. He can play. He made the cut. So, and he got drafted. So leave him. But I'm just saying, like she said, like Jasmine said, the NBA is more equipped for these type of things. But here's a kid, Ronnie, right now has so many haters, y'all. Y'all seriously. It's like he's Angel Reese of the NBA right now. Straight up.
All right, we got Brooklyn in here. What's up, Brooklyn?
What's going on, y'all? I just wanted to address Jasmine real quick because she had said something earlier that I wanted to ask her about. So earlier she was like, she don't think that most of Caitlin Clark fans are attacking Angel or whatever the case may be. You know, I've heard that argument from other people too. And I think the reason why people say that is because they're good people. Jasmine sound like she's a good people. Like she sound like she's a good person. And what happens is when people are good people, they think that, oh, most people are like me and that, you know, the majority can't be like this, right? I like to go off numbers. I don't like to go off feelings. There's actually a video that shows Caitlin Clark got popular right after she beat South Carolina and when they was an undefeated team. And just before she played Angel Reese's team, that's when she gained a whole lot of fans. So a whole bunch of Caitlin Clark's fans that's just basketball people, they was always there, right? And they love Caitlin Clark. But it's a whole host of fans, and that tweet when she liked that tweet the other day, that kind of exposed a lot of people because a lot of people aren't basketball fans. In fact, most people don't even know who Caitlin Clark is and anything about her accomplishments. They just know what the media tell them. You know what I mean? They just pay attention to a clip on the media. Even my chief, like today, I was at work and he's not, he's not on either side. He's not in WNBA, but he keep like, he knows I watch. So he asks me a few questions. He always asks me what ESPN say, right? Like even today he was like, where's she at in the best players in the WNBA, right? And I know it's how it's gonna sound if I say the truth. I was like, it's not what you think, right? Because the casual fan, because what ESPN tells them, she's top 5, she's MVP, she's in this running. But in reality, she's not even top 15, top 20, right? It's people better than her. Not to say that she can't get to that level eventually, but right now she's just not that. But a lot of people just listen to the media. Those are not real basketball fans. You get what I'm saying?
That's
and then also, I just wanted to ask you a question, Jasmine. I ask everybody this, so I'm not singling you out. How long have you been a fan of Caitlin Clark?
Just before the season and watching like the draft and watching like Angel. I'm like a new fan. So I was watching the draft with Angel, and I liked them both until people told me it wasn't right to like both. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, no. Listen, whatever you want to do is cool.
Hold on, Brooklyn. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. Jasmine, you said until somebody told you that it wasn't all right to like both?
I'm joking. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I was getting ready to say.
Like, I liked I liked what I saw, and I was cheering for both. And then as I'm watching, I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to be on a side. Do you know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an advocate for pick a side, and the reason why I say that is, when I watch, and I'm not listen. This is me. This is my personal opinion. I'm not trying to tell nobody to think like I think, right? But when I watch some of these, I don't want to call it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call their names out. When I watch some of these content creators, I was fooled because they come under the guise as they like both. they come under the disguise of they like both, and then you find out who they really like when they see something they don't like. So it's this guy named Mick Talk Sports. I'm sure y'all familiar with him.
Yep.
Some overseas guy, and then it's another guy named I forget what's his name, white guy. Anyway,
that's the one I was talking about, Brooke. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Look, I was watching both of their channels, and both of them was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a fan of both. I like both." They would make content about Angel. They would make content about Caitlyn. I was like, "Okay, this is cool." I subscribed to their pages, and then I think the Kennedy Carter thing happened. They bumped Kennedy Carter, bumped Caitlyn, and then I just saw like a different side come out, and I was just like, "Wow, I thought you was a fan of both." And they was just like they got one-sided real fast. And I don't like that. It's like, just be honest. You could say, listen, you could say, hey, this is like me. Just
They only
like
here to
Case,
cause confusion.
just like K-Sap said, just like anybody else say, I don't hate Caitlin Clark, but I'm a fan of Angel Reese. Like, I like Angel Reese more. Like, it's okay to, just because you like one more don't mean you hate the other side, right? Like, I don't dislike Caitlin. I just really rock with Angel. And it's okay if you say, hey, I rock with CC more because I like whatever. That don't mean you hate Angel. You just rock with C. That's cool. That's cool to do to me. You don't have to hate either side, but to me, picking a side is important because a lot of people act like they 50-50 on both sides, and then you start to see them lean more to one side. It's like, why you lying to me? You get, I'm gonna respect you less when you start lying to me. You get what I'm saying? Just keep it 100. I'm an Angel Reese fan, and that's that. I watch the WNBA because of Angel Reese. I don't watch because if I'm gonna put it to you like this: if Angel Reese didn't go to the WNBA, I wouldn't even be a fan. Like, I'm a fan because of Angel Reese. I started, but for me, it's different because I actually started in the college ranks. I didn't start watching the WNBA first. I started watching college because of that championship game. Like, that's what drew me in. I started watching the championship game, and then I watched the next season. I watched the NCAA tournament, and then they both got drafted after that. Now I'm watching the WNBA. That's how I got here. You get what I'm saying?
Can I respond? I want to respond to that. I would say I'm mostly a Caitlin Clark fan first. Like, if I had to pick a side, but I'm someone who's watching all the games now. Like, there were games on yesterday and Caitlin wasn't playing. I'm watching New York. I'm growing in learning other people. I'm learning other stories. But mainly Caitlin is like, that's the, I'm rooting for her.
She attracted you to the WNBA.
Absolutely. And I'm not ashamed.
And I respect you for saying that because and like I said, when I first got on here, I could tell you a good person because you more clear-headed than most of CC fans, right? Because a lot of CC fans proudly say, I only watch her games. Like, they won't watch nothing else. So the fact that you even saying that, you pay attention to other people shows what type of person you are. Because I do the same thing. I don't only watch Angel Reese games. I watch everybody. But the reason why I watch everybody is because I want to learn who's good and who's not good. Like, I like to talk I want to talk from, like, for instance, the fact that you watch CC more than just CC games, you probably could attest to the physicality of the whole league, right? But most people who just watch CC think it's just her games and it's just her. It's like, nah, these girls is physical. Like, it surprised me. I didn't know.
I'm actually scared for them because the intensity right now is so high. Like, with the higher teams, it is so. I don't know how they're gonna do.
Exactly.
It's
had
good.
a fight yesterday.
But ESPN, I tell you, if you only watch ESPN and you never watch no games, they'll tell you it's just CC getting beat up.
Yeah, that's what they say.
That's not true.
And I'm glad. Hold on, Jasmine. I'm glad that you came up on the panel because that's the opportunity I give people. Because you people in the chat, man. Some of the comments, man, that I see, man, and when I go back and look at the replay, I be like, unbelievable. That's why I give people the opportunity to come up on the panel, state their claim. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds better when you talk it. Because when you're typing, I've always said this, I don't want nobody to take this personal, but some people are just keyboard hoes. They just hide behind the keyboard. So if you want to come up on the panel, I'll give everybody an opportunity to say what you feel. You know what I'm saying? And we can talk sports. So let me go ahead and I got two more people that's added in. Got Mo3 that came on. Ivan the Great, your device is not connected. So make sure your device is connected when you come up. Make sure when you hit the link that you turn off your YouTube and stay in the StreamYard link so you won't have no feedback.
Hey, Sister Noble, get some of those people out in the chat, man. Sister Noble.
Yeah, who is Pete? Who is Pete P, man?
Sister Noble, kick some
a
of
troll. a troll. He's been shitting on Angel since he's been on here. Get rid of him.
Yeah.
Before I cuss him out.
Noble, get that kid out of the chat.
Yeah, I get him out of here, man.
I'm sick of him.
I have to go on my life.
He only here to cause
confusion.
Oh, he ain't gonna hit the link.
I'm about to say, ask him if he want to come up for. I love to have a conversation.
I think he's a real troll, man. I think he's one of them people that been sent over. You know what I'm saying? By somebody else. But hey, I did post a poll in the chat, man, and let me give y'all the response. I posted a poll. We had 137 votes. Do y'all think Asia took a shot at Angel Reese? 48% said yes. 52% said no. So there you have it. That's the poll.
No, she just tired, man. That's
all. But
she just tired.
I got Mo 3. I got Mo 3. Let me put Ivan the Great.
Oh, what up?
Good. It was good.
Ivan the Great, where you at?
It was good. It was popping.
Talk to me. Talk to me, Ivan.
Good. I'm talking.
Let's go.
All the bullshit you talking, you ain't shit, nigga. Yeah, what's up?
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all see that? You see that?
Yo, get his ass beat in real life.
Yeah, man.
That's them trolls that talk all hard. They talk all hard behind the net and shut the fuck up when you see them in person.
Yeah.
But hey, Jasmine, did that prove my point?
See what I'm saying, Jasmine? See what we deal with? You see what we deal with, Jasmine?
I don't think he was a basketball fan.
Yeah. He
just came here to.
He sound like Jay Burns said. He sound like he was about 12 years old. See that? See, that's what I'm talking about, Jasmine. You see what we deal with?
Yeah,
damn, Jasmine gone too. Accent. What happened?
He had that East Coast accent. Hey,
man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I was about to talk to him since he got so aggressive. I wanted to see where he was at. Like I wanted, like, you know what I mean? People feel comfortable on the phone, but like
soon
they not gonna have that conversation.
As soon as he used that word, he had to go. Hey, Mo 3, what you got?
They don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, I wanted to somewhat it's 3 things I wanted to say, but first, before I forget about the Mick talk suit. It's kind of a tricky one because I've been watching them for a while, and I don't ever remember him saying he liked both of them the same. He always said he preferred Cece. He's a Cece fan.
Not to cut you off, Mo. Jasmine said, hold on real quick. Jasmine said that she had clicked out by mistake, so drop the link for it.
I did. I dropped it. Hold on.
Yeah, Mo 3.
Oh, hold on, once Mo 3. Andy A. Hold up, once Mo 3. Hold on, Mo 3. I gotta address this. Andy A. said, "Getting rid of people who disagree with you is pitiful." Andy A. Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said, man? Wake the fuck up, Andy A. Or you get your ass booted too. See, I ain't gonna tolerate that shit. I'm not gonna tolerate that disrespect, man.
He clearly was a white man saying nigga.
Yeah.
Clearly was a white man.
So you condone that shit. Get your ass up out of here, Andy A.
Yeah, man. Get up out of here, dog. He clearly was a white man, period, saying nigga. We ain't accepting that by no means.
All right, now go ahead, Mo 3. Sorry.
Yeah, he's always been an avid Cece fan ever since the college. He's been watching her since like college. It's not like he's not like some new Cece fan. He's been a Cece fan from way back. And he does like Angel Reese. It's just he just tells the truth the way I see. He doesn't say anything negative about her. He just like, hey. And then for most of the season, he was saying she was rookie of the year. And when Caitlyn played bad, he said, "Oh yeah, she playing bad, this and that." It's just recently he's been showing some bias. His fanboy has been coming out because he is a fan of Cece overall, and since she's doing good now, he's glad that she's doing good. It's like when you're a fan of anything, you always want that whatever you're a fan of to be doing well, and when it's doing well, you're on a high. So you go in. It might seem like that's the way it was, but nah, that's not how. That's not. I don't really think that's how. I used to think that about him too, but Or nah, when I go back and watch some older stuff of him, like nah, he's always been a CC. If he didn't become a CC fan to hate on Angel Reese, he doesn't really hate on her. He hasn't said anything disparaging about her. He only talks basketball.
Nah,
You
he
don't hear him.
did. He did. So I'm gonna tell you.
Well, I
Hold
So
on
didn't.
once.
Well,
listen.
Hold on
well,
once, Brooklyn. Let me
I
address this super sticker. Hold on one sec. Hey, appreciate the MR always supporting the channel with the $3 super sticker.
1 pound spec, eating like 1 pound spec, eating right. 1 pound spec.
All right, go ahead.
So I'm just listen. He may have been a CC fan from college and all that. I'm going off of a video I saw where he was like he's neutral, he support both. Whatever you like is cool. But him and it was another guy. I wish I could remember the other guy's name. I already cursed him out in the Twitter spaces though. But both of them came off as, hey, I support them both. You know, you could be and just like a lot of people do, they like to say, I'm a fan of both, I support them both. And then what happened was, like I said, I seen how they reacted with two things. I seen how they reacted when it came to Kennedy Carter bumping CC, and then I seen how they reacted with Angel Reese double streak. They started going crazy, and I started seeing the hate come out. I even got clips. I could show you clips. You know what I mean? Funny thing is, I ain't even mean to say that. I actually got a viral video saying that. Well, it's not viral, but I got a video saying I could show you a clip. That's
All right,
another story. But
hold
anyway,
on once. Hold on. I didn't mean to cut you off, man. Hold up. RDF. RD. What is that? RFDK.
Yeah, RFDK. What's up?
Well, what's up, man? Talk to me.
Yeah, I want to talk, but y'all constantly throwing me out.
Yeah, because you ain't coming back, man. You disrespectful, man. Get out of here, man.
Oh, how am I disrespectful?
Because you called us
that's
a
a
nigga.
How
dude.
am I
Yo,
disrespectful?
hold on. Yo,
Nah,
homie,
you hold up, Brooklyn. Hold on. You called us the N-word.
Everybody,
These are the
everybody,
topics
slow
of the
down,
moment.
slow down,
You
slow
should-
down.
you
How
two
am I
all should
disrespectful?
All right, go ahead, Brooklyn. Finish, man. He
Man,
creating different
I'm
accounts.
from New York,
He
man.
getting
I
the
wanted
different
to.
accounts. Nah, I ain't
That's
tolerating
cool,
that.
man. I wanted to find out his location. I'm like, I'm different. I'm different case. I know y'all probably, but I wanted to
hey,
find out where he was at.
Look, the thing about it is, now
You
he's
know,
not going to come up on this panel with all these black people and call us niggas. You call one of us niggas, you calling us all niggas. So
Damn
go ahead and finish your statement, Brooklyn, and I'm bringing Tony G in here.
No, wait a minute.
All right.
Wait a minute, Brooklyn. I'm not hijacking K-Sap. I gotta say this, man. You goddamn right. You call one a nigga, you call us all niggas. That's just where we stand today in 2024.
Yeah.
This is where we at. We listened to that shit for 464 years. You call one, you gonna get it all, and that's what your ass gonna get.
And see what happens, Jasmine? See that's the stuff that we're talking about. But hold
This
up,
is a
before you
place-
go, Jasmine.
This is a safe place.
Yeah.
This is a safe place. K-Sap, he does the greatest job of being a good Samaritan to give you good criticism, great construction of a game, no matter what player it is, and you can come here as a safe space, no matter who you support. I don't know no channel that does exactly the way K-Sap does, and I would say K-Sap is the best channel if you want to be safe and have your own way of thinking. You can come here, but don't you ever go any place, because you ain't gonna come to Chicago and say that in the middle of 63rd Street.
Got you.
3rd Street, you ain't saying that, homie. So
Appreciate that, bro, Claude. Let me get Tony G in here, and then I'll come back to you, Brooklyn. Go ahead, Tony G.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on?
I just don't understand. You know, I'm an Angel Reese fan, right?
Yeah.
I just don't understand why they saying Angel Reese fans, right along with Caitlin Clark, lunatic fans, are crazy. I haven't been seeing no Angel Reese fan threaten Caitlin Clark. They just had their opinions on roasting her because of the way she playing with all the turnovers. Ain't nobody threatening her. I don't see any of that. Find one of that, you can see Angel Reese fan threatening her. So, far as I'm concerned, I don't understand. I think they try to make themselves feel comfortable putting Angel Reese fans in there right along with Caitlin Clark lunatic fans. You know, I'm not gonna say all of them lunatic. It's just a portion of them are. But Angel Reese fans, a lot of them like Caitlin Clark. They giving her praise. They ain't threatening her mama or her daddy or anything like that. That's why I say they need to stop this craziness. It's just Caitlin Clark fans, as far as I'm concerned. Because I seen a lot of Angel Reese fans gave their opinion on Caitlin Clark. They saying, oh, she got a lot of turnover. You don't see them say, we'll kill her. We'll threaten her mama. We'll do all that. I ain't seen none of that. So show me one of that, then they can bring it up. So keep Angel Reese fans out there. We are normal people, love basketball. Because all them Caitlin Clark fans, I don't think half of them don't know anything about basketball. Because they don't watch any other teams. They just watch Caitlin Clark by herself. They just sit there and just watch her. They don't even watch Leah Boston now. They don't pay them no attention. They think Caitlin Clark is the only one scoring that team. Let her score it by herself and see how many wins she'll get. Because Jordan couldn't do it on his own. So how you gonna sit there and make it seem like she can do it on her own? Then when she lose, they start going after Kelsey, Leah Boston, Christy Sides. I'm like, this is crazy. Them motherfuckers are lunatic. Then they coming over there talking about they need to get rid of Reese Witherspoon. What you trying? And they need to trade Angel Reese. Yeah. What for Indiana to try to get her? Chicago be stupid to trade Angel Reese. That'd be dumb. They say the stupidest. I'm talking. Clark fans are saying that they need to trade Angel Reese because they can do it without her. Yeah. What? Where Angel Reese can be with any other people? I'm just saying, because the girl is talented, and Chicago ain't giving her up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll give up Dana weak ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm with you, brother. Give up Dana weak ass.
Give up Dana and Diamond.
Dana looked really stupid to try to go in for a trade right along with Mabry. You know what I'm saying? Mabry was balling at least in some
Thank
games.
you for the 2 picks, Mabry.
What your value is.
Yeah.
You got to get out there and show your value. If you don't show your value, ain't no team gonna want you. They laughed at her. You know what I'm saying? No, none of them teams that want Dana. They said, Dana, if anybody we looking for is Kennedy Carter, we might want Kennedy Carter or Camilla or Angel Reese. That's what they said. They didn't want none of the rest of them motherfuckers. They said all of them suck.
All the players are trash.
and Reese Witherspoon helped Dana out, to be honest, tell the truth, from embarrassment. Because they could have said, all right, bye, we see you. And then she won't be playing on no team. Overseas probably ain't gonna even want her.
Nakia is a good player. She just young, so
no, I ain't got no problem with her. She good. She good. She improving herself.
Right. She just needs some time. She's a young player. She's been traded already to 3 teams, and she just need a little time. And she found her home. And you know, Tony G, I will say this, man, because I know it's also a fact that
somebody got to mute their mic.
Yeah, somebody
got to mute their mic.
Yeah, feedback.
All right, so some of the Sky players are tired of the hoopla too. Some of the Sky players are tired, but to say to Sister Noble, those are Caitlin Clark players hiding as if they were Sky fans.
Yeah,
you got literally Caitlin Clark fans pretending that they're Sky fans and saying, "Get Spoon out of there, get rid of this player, get rid of this player." They on hidden accounts saying the Sky fans, we Sky fans don't want this, and this, and this. They're not Sky fans. Those are Caitlin Clark fans. That's hidden. I know that's facts, and that's how sick this thing has gotten. And remember, Sister Noble, when I was talking about in Jasmine, when I was talking about who does that, who the hell does that when you go and pretend like you're a Sky fan and say, we don't want Spoon out of there. Are you crazy? You mean the one who won the championship game from center court with the Liberty? We want her not to be our coach? Are you crazy? You mean the fighter that's been a point guard for all of her season? We want her not to be the coach? Are you the one that'll knuckle up for real? We don't want her in Chicago? Are you serious?
Yes.
These are Caitlin Clark fans brother Tony. That's
Yeah.
high as if he was Sky
Pick off of what he just said. Okay, when I brought this up to a Caitlin Clark fan on Twitter X, he had the nerve and the audacity to tell me that's not a real Caitlin Clark fan. When I brought up the fact that somebody created a fake IG account, okay, using a fake photo of a younger face of Caitlin Clark, superimposing it upon the body of an actress named Jennifer Connelly, he said, "Oh, that's not a real fan of Caitlin Clark." No, that's a real fan of Caitlin Clark that created that IG account. And you know how I know? You know how I know? Because this person is following me and 4 other people that also follow the real Caitlin Clark account on Instagram. This person is following me and 4 other people, but only got 6 followers so far. And this account was created several days ago. Okay, and this person only following 6 people. 5 of those accounts still follow Caitlin Clark on Instagram. Okay, and that's how I know that's a Caitlin Clark stand.
Hey,
That's
that
how.
white Jesus, the old girl, the white Jesus girl, she's suspect too. She kind of like serious clown. I don't know Brooklyn. I don't know. You probably know her name, but the one
I know you're talking about the black girl, right?
Yeah, the one. The
Yeah,
white
I know you're talking about.
Like, are you serious? Are you
I mean,
serious? And then
I think she doing it.
She kind of threw a little shot at you, homie, but she didn't say your name. She did not say your name. I think it was
Adrian Ross.
Yeah, no, not Adrian. She's horrible too. But the other one that calls Caitlin Clark white sheep.
Yeah, it's a young black girl.
Young black girl.
I know her name. The W360. That's her name.
Yeah,
that's her.
So she kind of gave you a shot, dog. I didn't bring up.
I gotta see the. I see people send me videos like I gotta go back and check it out.
But I seen her when she first started. I think she had when she first started, she wasn't like one sided. I think she doing it for the money.
W360. Is it her latest video?
It's all she doing in all of her videos.
No, I'm
she
talking about when y'all referenced like she took it like a little.
I think when they first came back south.
Okay.
I'm just not messy like that. I don't exactly know. I believe it's in
people send. See, a lot of people keep me in the loop, man. Y'all just don't understand,
but,
man.
But my whole point is that you're a black mother. You're a black woman. You're a black mother, and you are calling.
I know who y'all talking about. I know who you talking.
We got these false images of Jesus, right? All of our lives, because I'm born 69.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that question once he finishes. That question that's on the screen.
So Jesus was falsifiedly white in Catholic school.
Unless you know,
Nah. Hold on, once, bro, Claude. Let me address this real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me address this super chat. Hey, appreciate you. The Ukrainian mail order bride industry is booming for the $5 super chat. That's a troll account, but we appreciate. That's a troll account, man. But we appreciate the support, though. Said Angel Reese throws enough bricks to rebuild Fort Knox. The worst field goal from 6 feet or less. I'm not going to pretend that she's a great offensive player. Hey, I appreciate your support, though. I really do. That's what I'm talking about. The support is real.
Nobody ever claimed that. Nobody ever claimed that, but she will be. But anyway, case out, I just want to let you know, man, that the people that's here, that comes up, man, we gonna fight for you. We gonna, you know what I mean? I don't never go in anybody's chat. I don't care what they say.
I'm okay.
I don't go in their chats. You know what I mean? I don't go in there.
I'm okay with Caitlin Clark fans keeping it basketball.
Oh yeah, I have no problem with that.
But they with that racial stuff, saying about her body. She's flowing her body everywhere. She not talented.
She looked like a slug.
Yeah.
She looked like a slug. Now we know Angel don't look like no slug, baby.
Yeah.
No, not slug. Sloth. They said she looked like a sloth.
Sloth.
They be calling her Sid the sloth from Ice Age.
Body, they must be crazy than the mother. You know what I'm saying? She's way far from that. You know what I'm saying? She's talented. She's achieving things. And I'm going to buy them cereals real quick for my granddaughter.
Me too.
Yeah.
She loves Angel Reese, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't care what them idiots say.
Yeah.
And she improving. If you see her percentages, if I looked at all her stats, man, she scores 27 in game, scored 25. They forgetting all of them improving games. I'm just saying, if you look at a lot of NBA players, they stats shoot at 30%. They have bad games. You know what I'm saying? That's all she having is certain bad games, but she's improving.
Michael
She's
Jordan
showing you what she's
had
gonna
2
do
bad years. Michael
when
Jordan
she get help.
low
You know what I'm
percentage, 2 bad years. If we would
when she get help.
Mike had 2 bad years that he shot real bad.
Yeah. Like they forgetting too, y'all. Seriously. They forgetting Caitlin Clark playing with all-star players. Come on, man.
Yeah. Okay, hold up once, Tony G. Hold up. Great point, man. Hey, Jasmine, get back in here after all this stuff you done heard, man. We need to hear from you.
I had some internet issues.
Okay,
and
that's
such,
no problem.
So I might have missed some of the combo.
Nah,
But
did you hear when?
But you did hear the guy come in with all the nigga. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I'm in.
See, that's what we're talking about. That's the stuff we're talking about.
Hear this. So I'm in Toronto, Canada.
Oh, salute, my sister, salute.
So it's not that we don't have racism here. It's just it's different. It's not as
Somebody got mute their mic. Somebody please mute your mic.
Man, this guy trying to get in. He's undercover. He didn't change his name. He didn't threw some glasses on and everything. You ain't getting in here, man.
I want to like you guys have more like race, like overt racism. It's just more divided than it is here. We're more in Toronto. We're more multicultural. It's not as bad as what I'm seeing of the States.
I agree.
So I feel bad for you guys because it's this. That's
yeah, but Jasmine, you're talking about where you at and where we at right now. We got to keep as K-Sap say, the main thing. We only talking about Angel Reese fans versus CC fans. It doesn't matter what part of the world you in or nothing. We talking about how Angel Reese. You don't see Angel Reese fans trying to, go at Caitlyn on some racial stuff or talk about this, that, and the third, talk about how she looks. You know what I mean? To try to, you don't see all of that. But for whatever reason, and like I told you, I have a video that basically breaks this down. And I said to the K-Sap, I don't know if you watched the K-Sap, but I got a video that breaks down how Caitlin Clark got popular and where these fans came from. These fans aren't basketball fans. The guy that you just saw came in here, that's not a basketball fan. That's a guy who just remember this side, pick the side. He picked Caitlin Clark, but not for basketball reasons. He picked her because of other reasons. Let's just say that because I don't want to get super deep in here. But he picked her for other reasons, and his goal is to attack Angel. Right? That's why he likes Caitlyn, because he just want to attack Angel. And like I said earlier, it's a lot of fans who have a good heart, who care about basketball, and they think all of the Caitlin Clark fans are like them, and they're not. You know what I mean? They be like, there's no way that they look at, and another thing people do is they think that you could judge people by the way they look, right? So they look into the crowd at the Fever stands and be like, there's no way they can be hateful and evil. You don't know that. You can't look at somebody and say what's in their heart. You get what I'm saying?
100.
Well, my problem is that they just did one of the specials with Caitlin Clark, mother and father, and I believe she was cooking. I don't know, Brooklyn, if you correct me or not. I think she was cooking a dinner, nice and wholesome, and she was doing the interview on how great her daughter was, and they did the little thing with the father, and where she stood with the brothers, and all of this. Angel Reese's mother has not yet received any of that media towards her. You hear me, Jasmine? Towards her, Angel Reese's mother, who was an ex-ball player, and she was pretty good in college, and she raised a daughter that is right now at the top tier of basketball. We have not seen a special on her yet. So the narrative of what I was saying, the machine, the WNBA, and this is my last point. The commissioner does not mind this. It's money for them. The commissioner want that guy that came up on the panel, KSAP. The commissioner wants that guy because why? It's mass hysteria. It causes clicks. It causes looks. So this here, now, like I said when we started, the shoe is in, the fix is in. What we gonna see? What we gonna see? We know that Caitlyn is going to get the Rookie of the Year because the narrative was already out there, right? But since I'm about to land, since Brooklyn brought his name up, Mick Talks Hoops. He had Angel on his platform today about what ESPN said, and he didn't think that she should have even been not only be in there, but his narrative was there. ESPN is pushing the narrative that she's better than what she really is, and she's not that good.
He uses some slick way of talking, but hold on for a second. Hey, thank you, Sister Noble, for the $2 super chat.
Another guy, so I'm gonna find his name. Hold on, give me a second.
Caitlin Clark idol worships be doing the most. Yeah, you didn't said it plenty of times. You didn't stated it on the panel, man. So yeah, we have to agree with that. But yeah, so I mean, it's kind of crazy. The world we live in, man. We just saw something. I've never seen somebody just come up on the panel and the first thing they say is, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to use the word no more because I don't want YouTube to be, you know, acting crazy. But that is sad, man. I mean, and you know what's crazy? This is what I get out of it, man. When you're doing something successful, what I'm doing right now, and what Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are doing, it's gonna be haters. You know, it's gonna be haters. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is, a fan only blows when you're hot. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people with these other channels that people go over there, watch, and they feel comfortable because everybody agrees with everybody. They're the ones that, you know, got the honey on their chest twerking it up, man. You know what I'm saying? They out there throwing dollars. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that I did that poll, Jay Burns, but I'm gonna ask the panel. I'm gonna ask the panel since y'all up here, because I don't think I got this, but I posed the question. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I want the panel. I want y'all to tell me what y'all take out of this. This is Tony G. I know you just came in here. Mo 3, Sister Noble, you've been in here. Brooklyn, Jonathan, and Jasmine. And bro, what do y'all take out of what Asia Wilson said after she took over Angel Reese's rebounding record? And I'm gonna post it on the screen, and I want to hear y'all's answer. Y'all take a look at that. Y'all read that and tell me what y'all got out of that. Everybody see it?
Yep. I see it.
Okay. Now, I'm one at a time. Now, Jonathan, what do you think from what you saw of what they quoted Asia Wilson saying? What do you get out of that?
Well, first I watched the interview thanks to Wonder Coast Link.
Okay.
And Asia sound tired as hell. I don't think that was a dig. If you really hear her voice, she's like, you know, her head looks like it was out of oxygen. The way how she was talking, she said, you know, I'm not worrying about hump for no rebounds and all. You know, I didn't realize I can break that record. I'm just focused on getting the ball in the hoop. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was like no dig. It didn't much sound like she was focusing, taking no dig. She was just glad the game was over so she can start rejuvenating from all those 30 minutes that she was in for. So whoever talking about it was a dig at Angel, only one to make it big. And I won't be surprised if these false narrative content creators make videos about that.
It's already out there. Videos already being made, Jonathan.
See, and you read my mind too, but before I put it out there in your chat,
Yeah.
you said exactly what I was about to say. Watch them false narrative creative content creators make a big deal out of it, talking about Aja just took a dig at Angel, especially AK Nation, Charge the
Yep.
Game, and
Yep.
Black and
AK
White Sports.
Nation, and I think
Uh,
Nick Talk Sports talked about it too.
and the Pope B Frank,
Man, I
the
can't.
pussy B
Ooh.
Frank,
Hey, I wanted to
he's
pull
gonna
up
say
on
it.
him so bad today, man. But hold on once, Jonathan. Let me get to the super chat. Hey, appreciate you, MR. Always supporting the channel with the $5 super chat.
1 pound spec, what you eating like? 1 pound spec, what you eating right? 1 pound spec.
Clark fans think that she's already earned a spot in the Hall of Fame. Clark may end up like Jackie Stiles, the greatest WNBA player that never was. Wow. Hey. All right. We got your point on that, Jonathan. Let me how you feel about it, Tony G?
About Asia Wilson,
The
comment
comment.
she made.
Yeah.
I think Asia took a jab at Angel a little bit. I don't think she tried to do it like intentionally, but she took a little jab at it. But I think Asia does care about rebounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If not, why you think she averaging 10 rebounds a game?
Yeah.
You know? And the point is that Reese is averaging more rebounds than any player in the league right now.
Yeah.
And she may break one of her records or two of her records, but Angel got a whole bunch of records already.
Put it this way, Tony. This is what I want to say to piggyback off of what you said. I don't think Asia was taking a dig at her. I think the way it was worded in the context and for the media to make that a picture and it's floating across Twitter, it's floating across Instagram and stuff like that. So everybody's coming to their own conclusion. I don't think when Asia was talking, just like Jonathan said, the game was over. She was tired. I don't think she was taking a dig at her. The way they put the context in the quoted, I think that's what people are saying. That's a dig at Angel Reese.
I think the WNBA trying to make some money off this stuff. Like they making money off on Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese on rivalry.
All right.
They trying to throw more rivalries out there. You know?
Okay. Now, Jasmine, let me get to Jasmine. What you think, Jasmine?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I watched the game between Seattle and the Aces that she was playing, and it was so competitive. And you can tell Asia's struggling and trying to prove herself and just make that win happen, and they won. So when she won, she felt relieved, and she was, just relieved. And then I think then the reporters asked her that question. They're like, "So did you realize you broke the record?" And then she just was like, "Are you like?" She just thought it was the stupidest thing. And then she let out her feelings about how she felt about all these records. Like, I just think she's just over all the hype.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was necessarily personal towards Angel, but at the same time, it was still like, stop this. Like, they all just
it was out there.
This, like,
it's out there now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's out there now. So that's a good take. So
at the same time, if you watched how she was when she was saying it, Becky and Plum,
Becky was laughing
beside her, and they were holding, they were laughing, like, because they knew what was gonna happen, because they know what's gonna go viral, and so they knew they were in a viral moment. And Asia said a lot more than she said in that quote. So yes, it was kind of,
and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I said. It's the context of the quote and what they put in there and put the quotations around it to make it seem like this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And me personally, when I looked at it, and I was like, oh, people are gonna run with this. They're gonna make videos about it. But when I saw it, that's why I had to poll the chat, because I wasn't jumping to conclusions. Me personally, I don't think it was a slight at her coming from Asia Wilson, but the quote made it seem like it was a dig at Angel Reese. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna ask you, bro. Go ahead, Jasmine.
To get the full context.
Yeah.
I was just saying, you gotta watch it though. Watch it. It's clear.
I'm gonna watch it.
That's all.
All right, now what you got on it, bro, Claude?
Okay, so we got possibly the greatest basketball player to ever play the game, third MVP, talking about rebounds when she was drafted to put the ball in the hoop. She's tired. She was not digging at Angel. She loves and admires Angel. She's one of her big sisters. She's on the hotline for Angel. She personally talks to Angel. That was not meant for uh, a quote unquote dig at Angel. She says, "You talking about rebounds? I did more than just rebound in the game. You talking about a well-rounded person that plays the sport of basketball, and you ask them about rebounds. So that's the media's narrative to throw that at her. But
They only here to cause confusion.
Right. She did not take the she was not taking the dig at Angel. She took it as disrespect because she's like, did you see the other stuff I did up in here that broke records? That
Yeah.
reason why I am the MVP. So me personally, my take on it, Asia did not take a dig at her little sister, which she calls her. And then she also says in games, before pre-games, y'all want me to stick her? I'm not sticking her tonight.
Yeah, every time.
I'm not stick her tonight.
She be mic'd up.
No, she be mic'd up. So she says it not just one game, 2 games.
She said it all the games. After the first game, that's what she said.
They were talking under the basket, and they were saying, "Well, you got hurt. You got hurt." She was like, "I got why?" She was
I get tired of playing her.
She said the 4th game that they played. She said the 3rd game they played. I'm sorry, it was the 3rd game. She was like, "Why I gotta stick her? I'm tired. I don't want to stick her. I'm not gonna be able to do what I do." And you saw Asia wasn't even effective to the last point.
Yep.
The last point of that game that they won by 2 in the last second shot.
Got you.
So, you know, I mean, they won by 1 point. So when they pushing this narrative, Asia was tired. And she's a classy girl. She always get on the mic. She speaks what she needs to speak, and she keeps the facts. You say keep the main thing the main thing.
Main thing. Keep the main thing the main thing.
The main thing is for Asia Wilson to put that ball in the hoop and be the MVP of this year. That's it.
Hey, all right, Brooklyn, what's your take?
Oh no, she definitely wasn't taking no dig at Angel. Anybody who thought that was silly, because if she wanted to take a dig at Angel, she could have been took digs at Angel. If you go look at, when everybody else be taking digs at Angel, all her quotes is positive about Angel. And I went back like Jasmine, because I like to be informed. So I went back and watched the whole clip. So I saw when a reporter asked the question, I saw how she responded. I saw Becky laugh. They wasn't even laughing at none of that. So she basically, I think, and this is me speculating now, she only had 7 rebounds, right? And she, she's the MVP of the league. And they asking her about breaking a rookie's record. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think she just was really like talking about herself in that moment, not necessarily Angel. Because she was like, I don't focus on rebounds. My job is to put the ball in the hole. That's what she said.
Yeah.
So I could see how people could, I just think Angel and Caitlyn name drop numbers. So they're going to find a way to weasel them in any chance they get. They ain't have shit to do with Angel. Yeah. You like Bro Claus said, Asia loves Angel. Asia wants the best for Angel, but at the end of the day, they competitive. So when they on the court, they going to go at it. You got what I'm saying? Everybody knows it's ish talking in basketball. That's what we do. So we talk smack to one another, but is Asia digging at her? No. But all the CC content creators is gonna use that for content because they miss Angel. They don't know how to say it.
Exactly.
They miss Angel, so they gotta figure out a way to weasel her in. And Mo 3, I got the clips for you. Remember I said I got the clips. So whenever if you have
They only here to cause confusion.
if you have Instagram or something, I could send them to you. I broke down both guys. There's two guys. I actually sent it to you too, K-Shot. There's two guys who tried to front like they was Angel fans, and then they fell. One guy, listen, I'm gonna tell you what one guy said. Tell me how silly this is. One guy said the weakest thing he ever saw. He said the weakest thing he ever saw was Angel Reese stab pattern. He said he's sorry. He got to keep it real. It's weak. And then that game where Caitlin got the second triple double and it was over, and she had to get that one more rebound. The game was over.
Yep.
And Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell ran out the way so she could get the rebound, and she got it. And at the end of the game, they was like, Caitlin, did you know that you only needed one rebound? She was like, of course I knew, right? That same guy came after he just said it was weak. That game side, that same guy came on his show and said, this is the greatest thing in sports I ever seen.
Yeah.
Facts.
So it's like these guys. That's why I don't respect them, Mo 3. So whenever you need to send me, my whole thing, I always say it: keep the same energy on both sides. If it's weak, the stat pad, then make it weak, the stat pad. Or if it's not stat pad, and when somebody get they triple double or they double double, then allow them to do that without talking ish on your platform about them. So Mo 3, whenever you ready for these clips. Yeah,
but
I got you.
The problem is, Brooklyn, like you said, man, like they don't know how to keep the main thing the main thing.
Thank you,
how
Dawn.
do you go out of your way to make videos about stat padding? When did that come a thing? I mean, I don't understand that, man. Like,
but that's why I lost respect, because that shows the hate coming out. Like Angel Reese ain't doing nothing but having a great rookie season, and you on your platform losing your mind as a grown man.
And like I said, sometimes y'all got to read the underlying message in some of these videos. Sometimes you got to read the subliminals. I understand how you feel about Mick Talk Sports Mode 3, but sometimes you got to read the message within the message. He might not come out and say it, but he's saying it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could say that he's never took a dig at Angel Reese, you know, some of his videos, but why make the kind of videos you make? There's a message that you want to send to somebody. It's a message that he wants to convey to his audience. It's a message saying, don't get fooled by the BS. All she doing is stat padding.
I'm getting sick and tired of that stat padding shit.
You know what I'm saying? When did stat padding become a thing? Like everybody, the thing, I'm gonna go back to previous shows back, podcasts that I've done. When did it become a thing because somebody came into the WNBA, rebounding the ball at a high clip the way Angel Reese does, and then when the streak was together, why was all these videos coming out? Oh, they made this streak up just to push the narrative that Angel Reese is a great basketball player. I mean, when did that come about? Like, who does that? Like, when do you have time? Look, like the Pope be frank, I'm calling him out. When do you have time to go back and find everything video that you want to make and say, okay, this is more proof that the WNBA is letting Angel Reese get rebounds. This is more proof that she's stat padding. I mean, come on, make it make sense.
That she faked the injury.
Yeah.
Can I say something about that?
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Can I say something about that? Because I've been all season long, I've been scrolling through my YouTube feed looking for some videos that I'm interested in. I see that on none but those videos pop into my feed. Oh, she's that pattern, black and white sports, the Pope, John, the Liquidator, all that. All I see is, oh, it's that pattern. Oh, this is proof that WNBA is trying to give Reese the Rookie of the Year now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, since when has all this been some like a help to get a player up somewhere? I thought first of all, I thought the WNBA was to help Caitlin Clark since she's the Golden Goose. Now, when did the WNBA started being accused of helping Reese to become a top rookie, top player or whatever? Like, there is no help. Like, it's like that stuff never. Of years of watching basketball or any kind of sport, I've never seen nobody make videos like that until Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark fake rivalry began.
Exactly.
And you mean to tell me You mean to tell me you're gonna tear down accomplishment of a young 22-year-old black woman who's been getting double doubles since high school? Angel's a forward, a power forward. She's gonna get, she's gonna get a double double. It's a lot of forwards who get a lot of double doubles. If she's good at getting a double double, she's good at getting a double double. She's gonna get that. Sometimes she gets double doubles in garbage time. Sometimes she gets them in real times. She's a power forward. Her job is to get rebounds and points.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, not as many points, but just enough to help the team. Guards are the ones who supposed to do all the scoring. Shooting guards average 25, 30 points a game. That's their job. Point guards, 10 to 15 points a game. Power forwards, small forwards, and centers. Well, mostly small forwards are the ones also supposed to get 20 to 30 points a game. Power forwards and centers, they got their job is to like at least get 15, 17 points to 20 points a game, or 23 points to 15 rebounds, and they got to average at least 15 or 20 rebounds a game in order to help a team achieve a win and goal. But the whole goal is to win the game at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something: if Reese didn't even have any stats on her board, and she played the whole 30 minutes, and she ain't getting not one stat, not one rebound, 0 points, what you gonna say about that now? You gonna laugh at it?
Yeah.
So,
good point, man.
I mean, god dang.
Y'all
Like,
know I gotta do the history. Y'all know I gotta do a history lesson.
Hold on once, bro. Yeah, welcome to HDTV. Maine, I know Mick Facts. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Welcome to HD2. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's the underlying message. He misses his double talk. I agree with that. All right, go ahead, Sister Noble.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. Don't be surprised that there's even more of this crap that is gonna come back to the WNBA next season. Fans attacking Angel Reese. Fans attacking Paige Beckers next season.
They really going after
with fans attacking Paige Beckers next season. Just expect more of the same crap that you all see this season in the WNBA. And I don't think that A'ja Wilson is jealous of Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese. A'ja Wilson is trying to win a championship.
Yes.
And that is what's most important right now for A'ja Wilson. And just because she doesn't put a lot of value in rebounding, it doesn't mean that she doesn't care about rebounding. She doesn't put a lot of value in comparing herself to Angel Reese in rebounding. But it doesn't mean that she doesn't care about it. I think she is smart enough now to know how the media likes to compare her to Angel Reese and to other players. And she knows that she's the dominant player right now in the WNBA. She knows it. Okay? And she can see how people want to draw comparisons between her and Angel Reese and I guess, pit them against one another in terms of stats and rebounding. But she knows deep down inside she is better than Angel Reese at this level right now. So she doesn't have to be jealous of Angel Reese, and she's not. She's not jealous of Caitlin Clark either. And those are just my opinions. So.
Man, I appreciate it. That's a good take. Go ahead.
I wanted to do a history lesson. Marcus Hicks kind of got some of it right. He's in the chat, Marcus. Thanks for that, Marcus. But I was finna, Mark, because I know the people want to know, and I'm glad I seen it in the chat because of what I'm finna say. Brooklyn, Moses Malone, Tree Rollins, and the Davis boys from Indianapolis. Were they stat pack? They was not good finishers around the rim. Neither one. And one was the Davis boys, one was a small forward and one was a power forward. They had great rebounds. They had good numbers and double doubles most of the time that they was in there with Reggie Miller, who shot the ball the most, right? Threes, twos, mid-range. So when Reggie put the ball up, he knew that the Davis boys was down there. And sometimes they'll pat the ball to try to put it in. And then the other Davis boy get it. Moses Malone, did the same thing when you would see Doc start, shooting more from outside as he got older and not driving to the rim. Mo Cheeks was shooting a lot more towards the end of his career. You would see Mo putting that ball up. And then when he went to the Atlanta Hawks, Dominique Wilkins was able to expand his game because Mo was up underneath the rim. Treat was the same way. In the Davis boys, just come straight to mind because I know the history. This is created by Caitlin Clark fans. No one cares. No one cares. You know what happens? Rebounds get rings. Rebounds get rings. Rebounds give you a second opportunity, especially on the opposite, on the offensive side. You get the ball a second chance. So you mad at her for not just missing a shot, but grabbing her own rebound so she can make the shot? I don't know. That's ludicrous.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up them names, man, because that's a, like you said, a history lesson, and that goes without saying because nobody ever complained about what Moses Malone was doing. They said, "Oh, he was a great rebounder." You know what I'm saying? Missing his shots, getting his own rebound and stuff like that. Charles Barkley did that to some sense when he played with Philadelphia. Nobody complained about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nobody and the thing about it is, I'm another point that I'm trying to make, and you brought this up about nobody really even cared, right? Stat padding wasn't a thing. Stat padding wasn't a thing until Angel Reese entered the WNBA, and that's a fact. And Mo3, I know if you're still here, I think a lot of people are disagreeing with your take on Mick Talk Sports, man, because I see a lot of people in the chat saying he does hate on Angel Reese. So I don't know. I really don't. I watched some of his videos, but I stopped watching them. You know what I'm saying? I stopped watching black and white sports. I don't watch that no more. I stopped watching Adrian Ross. I stopped watching Pope B. Frank because he's another fraud. I just stopped watching them channels. I mean, people can feel what they want to feel about me. I see somebody in the chat, King of the Lords. I think he might have been a troll because he was asking Wonder Cove to drop the link. I think he's a troll too because of what he said. So it's like, people are gonna get upset, if you're not glorifying somebody that they, like Miss Sister Nova said, that you're not glorifying. So it is what it is, man. Y'all can formulate y'all's own opinions about what my panel and I talk about. But like I said, it's a lot of things that we talk about that y'all want to hopscotch over and y'all want to deflect, right? And you're only here to cause confusion.
They only here to cause confusion.
Because when we talk about the positive stuff, don't nobody want to hear that. As soon as you mention something that y'all feel is negative, that's when y'all jump down our throat. So it is what it is, man. We can agree to disagree, but a lot of people in the chat, y'all have great points. Y'all have great perspective. I think a lot of people in the chat know the game of basketball because I can see some of the comments, but some of the comments from some of these people, man, I'm just like, man, if that's your opinion, man, I'm not trying to change your opinion. I'm just telling you how we feel.
Hey, simply.
Yes.
They said Angel holding Camilla back.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like it's all kinds of narratives. And once that gets out there, people run with that, man. They're gonna run with any narrative. And I'm glad Tony, I think Jonathan brought this up. John the Liquidator, man, I used to be one of his biggest supporters, man, last year when he was doing the Colorado stuff, talking about Dion and all the Colorado players. But ever since he started doing this WNBA stuff with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, man, some of that stuff is hard to watch, man, because it's just hard, man. It is what it is. I'm gonna leave it alone.
It is what it is, KSAP. You come to KSAP, KSAP gonna give you the opportunity on his show to let you know, hey, whatever you feel is what you feel. And you cannot simply listen, ball dropping, basketball talk nowhere but on KSAP show. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, hit that like button.
Make sure you hit the like button, man. Make sure y'all share the video out, man. Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe. Listen, the man is on bigger and better things. Y'all want to push, you know what I mean, something to the top. This show is definitely going to the top. This is a great, great time in the era for you to say what you need to say, but be respectful. Say what you're going to say. Be respectful when you get an opportunity on this panel. I appreciate you, K-Sap, for just, you know what I mean, being the captain of the ship and being the person that you are. I thank you each and every single time. And I appreciate it, man, because this is a place where I'm comfortable. This is a place where I want to be, I want to stay, and this is a place for everyone else. I guarantee you that next year, your platform is even bigger, brother.
Yeah, it will. I appreciate that. Let me address what Jay Burns said. Jay Burns, I've did that, man. I've called out these channels, and I've had people go tell certain people that Simply Ball Dropping is live. He wants you to pull up on the channel, but they all got crickets, man. Nobody responded to me. I done called Pope B. Frank out 6 or 7 times, man, but he won't pull up. I tried. I even go over to his channel when he goes live, but it's not going to happen, man. Jay Burns, it's not going to happen, man. I just want to get a perspective, talk sports, see where they come from, man. But they be running, man. They only here to cause confusion. They be deflecting, man.
They only here to cause confusion.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do, man.
Hey, K-Sap, I'll see you later, man.
All right, man. Appreciate you, Tony.
I'm gonna donate before I leave.
Okay.
Off your broadcast.
All right, appreciate you, buddy.
All right, you take care, man.
All right.
Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
I will.
Yeah, so man, that's what it is, man, guys, man. Another great show tonight, man. But we almost 3 hours in, man. And I would love to keep going, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's you know, yeah, you know, it was Wednesday night. If it was Friday night, I would keep going. But you know, this ain't the only thing I do. I do stuff outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead.
You gotta K-Sap, you gotta you running late on your OnlyFans.
Oh nah, man, I don't do that OnlyFans, man. I you know, for people don't know, man. Hey, I gotta work, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there at 6 o'clock in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm logged in at 6 o'clock in the morning to 2:30. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I work from home, but I still got to get up and, you know, log in. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I know the game. I know other people that work from home. Y'all wake up at 6. Y'all log in. Y'all go back to sleep.
I don't wake up at 6, man. I wake up.
I'm sorry. You wake up at 5:50. 5:50. You log in at 6. You go back to sleep for another 2 hours. And then you wake up. You clock in for your break. And after you clock in for your break, you go back to sleep for another hour. I know how it go.
Nah, man, I don't do none of that, man. Hold on, Wes. Hey, shout out to Tony G for the $5 super sticker, man. But yeah, hold on. Nah, we don't do nothing like that, man. Hey, make sure y'all go over there and follow Welcome to 2 HD TV, man. Hey, that dude. Hey,
HD, what's going on, bro?
Hey, HD funny, man, because his little intro, he said, "Now you rocking with your boy." And my son be cracking up when he hear it. But yeah, y'all go follow him, man. I be trying to pull up. Hey, I be trying to pull up on HD show, man, but he be going live in the middle of the night, man. He be live at 2 o'clock in the morning, man. You cut me some slack, HD TV. Cut me some slack, man. If you go live a little earlier, man, I'm gonna jump on your show, man, and you're more than welcome to come on mine, man. But we're gonna go and get our final thoughts, man. Brooklyn, man, what's your final thoughts, man?
My final thoughts is they only here to create confusion. I just want y'all to pay attention to the narratives, right? Which I said the narratives is Angel was holding Camilla back, right? The narratives is the sky be much better off without Angel. The narratives is which one do you need more? Do you need is it Angel? Is it Kennedy, right? Now, mind you, we don't do none of that. We so cool. That's why I love being a Sky fan. We so cool. We don't do none of that shit to the Fever fans. We don't be like, who you need more, Caitlyn or Aaliyah? Yeah. Like, we don't care. Like, why y'all so
but
not
Brooklyn,
even
hold on. I'm gonna let you finish. That's the problem they have with us because we don't care.
Exactly.
And they want us. They trying to force this narrative for us to talk about Caitlin Clark, just Caitlin Clark. Who
Exactly.
cares?
We know basketball. We could talk about more than just Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's like we don't do that to their team. And we don't even have a competitive team yet. And they so worried about our team. What they gonna do when we competitive, K-Sap?
I don't know,
What they
man.
gonna do when we got a team on the floor and they gotta
Yeah.
deal with us?
Yep.
What they gonna do then?
Hey,
That's my final thoughts. What they gonna do then?
You gonna drop the mic on that one? you gonna drop the mic on that one, man? That was a good one, Brooklyn. Hey,
I
go
got
ahead.
one.
Go ahead, Jonathan. Go ahead. What's your final?
They
What's your
obsessed
final
with us,
thought?
Gina.
My final thought is I just want everybody to remember. Karl Malone had a shitty rookie season just as bad as Angels on the offensive side. He even airballed free throws. Yes. Karl Malone airballed free throws when he was a rookie in the NBA. And look what happened since his development, since he had an elite point guard in John Stockton, since he hit that gym and got stronger and got quicker and got faster. That whole time, that whole bust thing about whole thing about Malone about to become a bust. Boy, Malone shut all that down. And Angel Reese had a better rookie season in WNBA than Karl Malone. And Angel's playing on this middle raw leg, and now she's working out. She's working on her offensive game too. So if Karl Malone can overcome this bad rookie season, you don't think Angel Reese is going to overcome that? Because only thing she struggled on the rookie season was offense. That's it. Everything else she was good. The middle leg is holding her. The middle leg is holding her down. But other than that, man, she gonna pull through. A seed got to grow, man. It don't get rushed.
Yeah,
I ain't rushing Angel Reese. Yeah, we ain't finna rush Angel Reese to greatness like these fools doing with Caitlin Clark. We're gonna allow her to be that seed, become that good seed, and she's gonna grow like a beautiful plant grows. It ain't gonna be rushed with just rotting down faster like a red rose and dies.
There you go, man. That's not the finished product.
It's not the finished product. It's a progress. You know, it takes time. Yeah. It takes a lot of time. You know, it's a developing matter. She got to develop. Let these girls develop in this league before we just say they the greatest in the WNBA. Before we call them the Michael Jordan, the Maya Moore, this generation, all this bullshit they trying to put on Caitlin Clark. Yeah.
Got you. Hey.
So
nice send off on that, man. Bro Gad, go ahead, man. What you got? Oh, I thought Bro Gad hit the link, man. I thought he hit the link. Never mind, Bro Gad. Stay out of the link, man. We about to close up, man. All right, Bro Claude, go ahead. What you got?
Oh man, go ahead, Sister Noble. Go ahead. I'm humble. You know I'm always last. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Sister Noble. What's your final thoughts? You there, Sister Noble? Can't hear you.
She there. She probably.
All right, go ahead, Mo3. Hey, everybody done got crickets. All right, it's on you. It's on you, Bro Claude.
All right. So I want to wish everybody a good night. I want to say that this is the greatest show online. I also want to say that K-Sap, you know, once they go ahead and put Angel Reese in that workshop and who they comparing her to right now, which is what, Brother Jay was talking about. When they put Angel Reese in that lab and give her that Captain America juice, you know what she's gonna be.
I like that.
In that, you know what I'm saying? In that little vault that put her in, what Angel Reese is gonna be. The WNBA has a narrative. The commissioner has a narrative. It's all about money. And we just gotta, as fans, we gotta be humble.
Thank you, Gina.
We gotta watch, we gotta learn, and give love to all these players. And Asia Wilson is the best that we've ever seen play this game at this tier right now.
Got you. All right. Hold on. Mo 3, you there? Mo 3. Mo 3.
We can't hear you, Mo 3. You might have to cam down and cam back up, Brody.
Yeah, he just hit me on the chat. In the
Yeah, I
private
seen
chat.
it. I seen it in the chat. Say he probably talking to us. He think we can hear him.
Can't hear you, Mo 3. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. But hey, yeah, man, I appreciate everybody's support tonight. Always rocking with your boy. Appreciate all the super chats, man. Gina, Dabney. I do appreciate your support. Gina, let us know where you chiming in from, where you chatting from, Gina. So next time you come in, we can acknowledge that. That's why I always ask people to put their
I want Gina to hit the link though, because she got a professional picture. I want her to hit the link.
Oh, you looking at the picture? See,
She got a professional picture.
They only here to cause confusion.
See, he's trying to cause confusion. You know, Brooklyn trying to cause confusion.
I just want to see if that's a fake page or not.
Yeah.
You know, that picture look, polished.
Mo 3, where you at?
Right here.
All right. I don't know what happened to you, man. We couldn't hear you. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking to the ghost. Let me get your final thoughts, man.
No, I wanted to say two things. For all the people that was in the chat talking about Angel can't make layups and shooting her offense is trash. They haven't watched Angel before this season.
Exactly.
And this season is a terrible representation of her offensive game.
Exactly.
Like, if you watch her from high school and college at Maryland and LSU, you would see, like, come on, man. She averaged 23 and 15 on above 50% shooting. How do you there's no way to do that if your offense is garbage.
Exactly.
That's just the clowns, man.
Yeah. And the second thing is this is how I know that a lot of the CC fans are not real basketball fans. Because of a video that I watched Jason Whitlock make about yesterday or a couple days ago. He's an actual fan of basketball, and he jumped off the Caitlin Clark bandwagon.
Oh yeah,
because he's like, yo, her basketball IQ she got a low IQ basketball. She plays bad basketball.
He's flipper. He's been flip-flopping all year long.
Yeah, but he's telling the truth. He really wants to like her, but the way she plays is terrible. Like, that's the reason why I don't like Caitlin Clark as a person, but her basketball as a basketball player, I don't like her because of her style of play. It's terrible to me. I don't understand how you be a fan of basketball, watch Caitlin Clark play and be like, yeah, this is good stuff. No, that's terrible stuff.
Exactly.
Listen, man, that's terrible stuff, man. Her IQ is so terrible, man. Like, she just, I don't know. She just does all this crazy, and then all this flopping and crying every single call. They compare it to LeBron James and Luka. She's worse than them. There's not every single call they complain about, but it doesn't even have to. The play doesn't even have to involve her. She's still complaining.
Yeah,
they had to hold her back. They had to hold her back the other night, man.
All the time, like
they had to hold her back the other night, man.
I'm watching. I'm like, oh my god.
Mo 3 to chime in what you is. Caitlin is tired. She's tired, and I will say
no. Because I've been watching Caitlin since college, and she used to do the same thing there.
Same thing. She was worse in college.
She was worse in college.
Hear me out. Caitlin, most of the I shouldn't say Caitlin because we're talking about Caitlin. Most of the WNBA players in this part of the season is tired. We just got through talking about Asia, right? So we're at the end of this season. Caitlyn has always, even in Iowa, been a head case. And this is the thing we were talking about Kennedy Carter the other day, KSAP. There's no difference in what Caitlyn does on the sideline that Kennedy does also. She took a bottle from the bottle boy and she
slammed it. Yeah.
Say, man, I don't want this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? She could have just said, no, I'm good. I'm okay. She know the camera is on her at all times.
Yep.
But
did I see CC as a winner? Who said that?
Whiner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all she does is cry.
It
And
needs some
CC
cheese.
is worse than Kennedy because in Iowa, I'm watching the game. I don't remember exactly who they were playing, but this girl was getting the better of her and stole the ball from her, right? And then there was a dead ball, right? They got into a little huddle, right? You know when they're about to inbound the ball, she cheap shotted us, slapped her right in her mouth, bam.
That's funny. I saw something in Iowa. You probably seen it, Mo3.
I was like, what the heck? And then she act like she ain't did nothing. The rest was like, hold up, what's that? And I'm like, oh, and they went to go review it and they looked and she could. I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't believe like she really did that.
Yo, Mo, did you see where
walking and she just looked at her and just right in the mouth, popped her right in the mouth. I'm like, oh, this is craziness.
What's the girl name in South Carolina, Brooke?
Raven Johnson.
When Raven stole the ball the last time and they receded, Caitlyn was so mad.
Yeah.
She was so pissed off that she was like, game is already over. Did y'all see that part? She said, the game, why is you stealing the ball? The game's already over. She stole the ball because you intended.
But you know what's crazy though, bro? You know what's crazy? I'm gonna say this. And see stuff like that, I see that, but I don't push that narrative.
Yo, but look, let me tell you one. This is the worst thing I've seen her do. This is the worst thing I've seen her do. She was in college. Mo3, you probably remember this. I don't know what the play was because I only saw the clip of her walking to the bench. She was coming back to the bench and she like punched her coach's chair like 3 or 4 times.
I've seen it all, Brooklyn.
Oh,
I've
seen
it.
And then like her coach had to talk to her. Like I was like, yo, and then the funny thing is the person who posted that ain't say nothing negative about her. But the person who posted that was saying mad stuff about Chicago is dysfunctional and people want to get out of there. Da, da, da. I said, you never seen no Chicago player do anything worse than this, and you ain't say nothing about this.
But you know what they say though? You know what they say? She's passionate. So hey, it is what it is, man.
Well, why Angel Reese can't be passionate when she did the hand thing?
That's what I'm
why
saying.
She can't just be passionate?
Yeah,
she got to be a thug.
So you mean to tell me? So you mean to tell me a little taunting ring gesture is worse than punching a chair and punching a coach's chair? Are you freaking kidding me? Like these CC fans, I would tell every last one of these CC fans, get the F out of here. I don't see Caitlyn punch chairs, take a water bottle from somebody and threw it on the floor when they lost to the Wings.
Oh yeah,
man, I don't.
Yeah.
But
they posted Angel when she rolled her eyes at a play.
Yeah.
So Angel rolled her eyes because she didn't hear the reason why she had to explain why she rolled her eyes. She didn't hear exactly what was going on from the secondary coach was trying to say something to her, and she rolled her eyes because she could not hear what was going on because Kennedy Carter was calling her to, LA was calling her to the huddle at the same time. So that's what the eye roll was, frustration. She was really trying to hear what the secondary coach was saying, and LA was like, hey, come here, come to the huddle, come here. So she rolled her eyes in the midst of that because she didn't want to, but she could have talked back. She could have told LA, hey, listen, I'm trying to hear what dude trying, but she didn't do none of those gestures. She listened to what LA had to say, and they went on the court and finished the game.
And the crazy thing about it is nobody said nothing about when Caitlin Clark walked off the game walked off the court with 9 seconds left in a losing effort. But we don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get off into that,
She's
man.
a sore loser. I don't like sore losers, man.
I'm gonna land this plane
I don't
tonight,
like that,
man.
Can I say one thing for you, Landed?
Go ahead.
I just want to give Mo3 some props because certain people, I respect when certain people can say what I'm thinking, and that's why I was like cheerleading him on when he was talking, because I thought that earlier and I forgot it exactly what he was saying. I was thinking. So shout out to you on your take just now.
Yeah. And like I always said, man, to my panel, man, I appreciate you brothers and sisters, man, that are rocking on the panel. I thought that you was going to click the link tonight, Wonder Cove, but we will be live again tomorrow. But
now, Wonder Cove don't want no more smoke.
I appreciate all the love and respect that we show one another. You know, sometimes it can get chippy, get out of hand in the chat. That's why I got the moderators in there doing what they're doing. But, you know, it's always good, you know, to do a show, man, and bring people together, man. And like I said, you could be any place, but y'all here rocking with me, man. So I appreciate the love and support. Appreciate all the super chats, the donations, man. It only helps the channel grow. It only shows YouTube that we're doing something special, putting us in an algorithm. But before y'all leave out the building, man, do me a favor, man. Make sure y'all drop a like on the video, man.
Hit that like button.
Yeah, this is going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. And we're going to catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.
Out.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.